And we are live.
Ladies and gentlemen, children underage and sneaked in on YouTube. This is Highway to Friday with your host, Rawlins. I'm your co-host, DJ Forever Play, as we talk about issues around the net and other things concerning food and pussy. What's going on, Ray?
Not much, man. I gotta say, we have us a special guest in the house, Mr. Alex P.P. Payne. You're damn right you're not special. Not as special as the meal that I had tonight. Not as special as the meal that I had
I ain't
tonight.
special. I did not go to the retarded people's school, okay?
Oh well. Listen, as long as you're not retarded special, you are not, I guess, special gifts fancy special, whatever the fuck. Anyway, though, says some bohemian motherfucker.
I is speaking English, bro. Don't make me come through this screen.
We playing with my gunny.
What was the Stace? Do you remember that porn video that I was talking to you about yesterday? I read you the title. I'm like, yo, this sounds just like the way something Alex would say, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was like stepsister stay coming in my room, even though she got a man. Something like that. I can't even remember, man. I should have forgotten.
I keep nutting in her or some shit.
I keep nutting in her. LOL.
Wait, stop making fun of the way I be talking, King.
I be talking, King.
Hey, I forget that game where you copy people, but this ain't that game.
Well, we can make it that game, goddammit. We can play it for the next 3 hours.
I'll make you into whatever I want to make you into.
I'll make you into your mama.
That'll be very easy because I kind of look like her.
Okay.
Little skinny little bitch.
Put a wig on and shit.
No, she fat.
Oh, no. Come on, man. You don't say that about your mom.
I'll say when it's true. She's shorter than me and, well, yeah, she's fat.
Damn.
She's shorter than you?
Yeah, not by a lot.
Stace, man, last time I think, maybe it was 2 shows ago, you had told me it was like still winter out there in New Jersey. I told you it was nice out here in Illinois. What's the weather like today out there in Jersey, bro?
Beautiful spring day. In the mid 60s.
Same here. It was real nice. Wasn't
real
chilly
nice.
or nothing like that. Nice spring weather, bro.
Yeah, because we got to have the cherry blossoms come out. That's what I'm like, yo, what the fuck is winter over? Fuck this damn cold weather shit.
It lasted a little bit longer than it should have, man. It honestly should have. So, knock some of the sponsors out the way, Stace. Then we can get into some topics.
All right.
And
we have our first sponsor is the Foul Mouth Nation's credit and debit card with the lowest APR throughout the land. Check your wallet. How's your fucking neck? And G-Pow, from the makers of IHOP, the ghetto projects of waffles, featuring the smothered barbecue chicken and waffles. Food so good it make you want to smack your mama and say, bitch, where's my money?
Bitch, where's my money? Hell yeah,
I want to smother that cunny with this cock.
Smother that gunny with this cock. Is it? Let me ask you something. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. I was gonna say, is the cunny paid for like on Craigslist? But
ooh, Craigslist cunny.
Craigslist cunny.
That's that one to kill you.
Does that want to give you a disease? Shit.
Damn. A little bit of both.
Well,
either
listen.
clap and die.
Listen. At least you're not being Cosby, bro. At least you're not being Bill Cosby, which is the first topic of the night. We got to talk about America's dad, Mr. Bill Cosby. He had a second retrial or I'm sorry, not second trial, which is a retrial. And today he got found guilty on 3 counts of indecent sexual assault. 80 years old, he could be facing 30 years in prison, bro.
He must just die.
Why don't they just push him down the stairs?
Well, one, that's humane. That's inhumane, man. That's murder. But it's crazy because when I heard that, I saw that on Twitter. I'm like, damn, yo, is that true? And then I turned on the TV, and sure enough, first thing that popped up, Bill Cosby found guilty. I'm like, damn.
And he was calm. He was calm when he heard the judgment until the DA say deny him bail and just send him straight to jail. Fuck Cosby, like, what?
What really got him was they're talking about he has a private plane that he's gonna try to freaking flee the country and shit. He said he turned around to the DA. He said he doesn't have a plane, you asshole. He said it like in the third person. I was like, I can't even get mad at Cosby though. When you look at it honestly, you have all these people, and yeah, sure, I guess you could say he's the one who basically started this whole big movement because his shit came out in what, 2014?
Yeah, I mean, but he's just one of the players in this perverted Hollywood that we have.
Right, exactly. And I was talking to my dad earlier, and I was really thinking about, you know what? That's crazy when you think about it, because out of all these people, out of the many people that came out, Cosby is the one to freaking get made an example out of. Like, you got Weinstein, you got Matt Lauer, you got James Woods, I believe, was in there. Harvey Weinstein, I said him before.
Kevin Spacey. It's a
Charlie
whole
Sheen
bunch.
for raping Corey. What was it? Corey Haim or Corey Feldman?
It's
you got a lot of freaking people.
Bunch. Kevin.
Steven Seagal.
What's that guy? Singer. Got the fucking name.
That sounds familiar.
Singer. He did. He's like a director, producer. And I used to have the pool parties.
I find it crazy though. They don't go after Weinstein. You don't hear Weinstein going to sex abuse treatment and shit.
Oh, they are going after Weinstein.
Oh, they are now?
Yep.
It's about
they just giving up all the information and evidence, and they're gonna go after him.
Good. Fucking take his ass out. Gotta make an example out of the black man first. Come on, man. Shit. Because that was my biggest thing. Listen, it's not that if Cosby did it. He had 62 people come out and accusing him. It's not if he did it. He did something. Because if he didn't, you won't have 62. You won't have 62 people come out and fucking accuse you of something. That's a lot of people, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I'm not trying to
it could be the snowball effect. She came out, so I should go out.
Right. Yeah. True. But I mean, let's just be honest, though. You got this freaking 80-year-old man, right, who's practically on death's doorstep. You got him already facing almost 30 years in prison right now because of these counts. And you honestly think 62 people are going to come out and just freaking snowball him like that, man?
But
I'm not saying it's impossible.
If I was in the same situation, I run.
You know what? And this is what I was going to get to. Because the judge sent him home, considering that he's blind, like I said, he's on death's doorstep, his medical conditions and whatnot.
He ain't blind.
Well,
he told by his lawyers to act feeble.
Yeah, you're right.
Remember after that first trial, he wanted to go do stage shit. He wanted to go on tour or some shit. So he ain't fucking. He faking it. He actor and shit.
But the thing is, and my dad and I immediately thought this too. Right? They said they're gonna send him home. And the fucking DA, they try to deny bail and shit for him. $1 million bail. He had to pay $100,000. So they sent him home. And my immediate thought was, this motherfucker finna kill himself. Probably, he finna commit suicide.
Nah, he gonna commit suicide. He gonna run.
You think so?
You're 80 years old. You facing 30 years. You're gonna die in jail. I'll be running like a motherfucker. Fuck that. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna sneak onto some type of plane, I'm haul ass.
He's got that. Oh, you can break the little GPS monitor off, the little ankle bracelet.
Oh yeah.
So, yo, that's crazy. I don't think that would happen though, especially considering his fame and shit. That won't happen. He's not gonna. He won't get far.
I can't see him. I can't see him committing suicide. But
really?
You just go to a country that doesn't have any they don't expedite your ass.
Yo, he's gonna Roman Polanski their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Go to motherfucking Europe.
Where did Roman go to?
I want to say Sweden or Poland, somewhere in Europe.
Yeah,
France. Yeah. France. I want to say France. So, if anything, France that's what I'll probably do.
Expedite people from France because we're allies.
Somewhere in Europe. I know that's where Polanski went.
Mm-hmm.
But
like Italy or some shit.
If he does do that, who can blame him, man? I'm not saying he didn't do it, but the dude's fucking 80 years old. If you're gonna let Weinstein talk about, oh yes, I'm doing sex rehab and shit, and like I said, you're not going after half of these Hollywood people who are coming out, but yet you want to go after Cosby and make an example out of the black man. Come on, yo. Straight up.
To be fair, like he did technically rape all these people if he did do it. Like he did rape all these people. It's not like grab the girl's butt or whatever, acting appropriately towards people. You can argue that he actually raped all of these people.
Yeah, and the women
just like all these other Hollywood people, man.
You sleeping, all of a sudden you see this big old Cosby dick getting inside you, like,
just button pop, bitch. Get this button pop in your pussy.
And the pudding. Shit.
It's crazy because I was freaking watching I was watching BET this morning, right? Mm-hmm. And I was watching Everybody Hates Chris, and was that one episode where Cosby had made an appearance when Chris was taking this little girl to the dance and shit. Mm-hmm. And it was Cosby's daughter because he was doing the whole Huxtable persona. I can't even say his fucking name. The Clint Huxtable persona. Yeah, he was doing that whole persona, and Chris was taking his daughter to the dance. So I was watching that this morning.
Man, that fucked up.
Yeah,
that was the motherfucker. We used to run to see the Cosby Show. Oh, the Cosby Show on! Yay!
Yeah.
NBC. Turn the TV on. Turn the TV on. All right. Dude. Cosby. Dun, dun, dun. Like, damn.
I wonder because we were talking about Pops the other day, John Witherspoon. We were talking about him the other day. I would wonder if there's anything about his ass.
No, he stays out there. He stays out the fucking shit, yo. He said back in the day they used to be like, hanging out with Robin Williams and doing the cocaine and shit like that.
Oh, but,
shit. Yeah. He said people used to be bumping that shit like fucking drinks, like cocaine.
Crazy Hollywood motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. That's one thing I'll never understand. Like, man, you're in the fucking limelight. You're living the life, and you're supposed to be loving it. You're living a life that most people do want: fame, fortune. Yeah. But yet here you are doing all this dumb shit.
People
and we talked about Cosby a couple weeks ago, and my dad posed the same question. He was like, "Man, you got all this power, you got all this money, you got all this fame. Why you taking pussy, yo? Why you taking pussy?
Need to take it.
That's like, Bill Cosby, bro. He can get anything he wants.
Easy answer because he could get it. It's more thrilling to steal something you could afford.
And the thing is, he was hanging out with Hugh Hefner, and Hugh Hefner put him on the thing about using LSD because when you use the LSD, women are real pliable. And I was like, word, and then because they was partying back in the 70s and shit,
right?
Getting chicks drunk and shit and high, and fucking them. Like, wow, man. So this going way back.
Yeah, I mean, and it poses the question though, too, that he's powerful in that time frame in like the 70s, because 70s, that's when he was popping. So you got to think. And like I said, we said this a couple weeks ago. During this time period, right after MLK's assassination, man, as a black man in America, why would you even attempt to do some shit like that, yo?
It's a shame. It's a shame. And I was like, when I first heard the first allegations, I was kind of mad. And I was on Facebook talking about, hold up, how's he guilty before any type of evidence was brought up and shit. And I was like, Janice Dickinson, she a fucking hoe anyhow. I was just mad because I was like, yo, that's my TV dad, yo, that's my TV dad. And I was just shocked when all this allegations and evidence came. I was like, and they even admitted, they opened the file up here, admit that that using LSD. And it's like, yeah, well, that was the thing to do. And that loosened up the legs. I'm like, oh my god, no.
Man, a lot of African Americans, especially those African Americans your age, man, they were hurt by that. Because like you said, Cosby was a hero to a lot of freaking African Americans. He was.
I mean, he donating to colleges and everything. They gave him positions as a professor and doctoring and all this. I was like, oh my god, they just gonna just fuck his whole life up. And now all of a sudden he fucked his own life up.
Right.
Oh god.
And just to think, man, imagine if none of this came out and he freaking ended up dying one day. He leave a freaking legacy behind, bro. Now his shit is tarnished. Damn. Freaking tarnished.
Our heroes, man. Our heroes.
So you said if you were put in that position, 80 years old, facing 30 years in prison, you'd run.
Hell yeah, I'd run. Or South America somewhere.
Right. Okay. Because I don't know why. That's the first thing I thought. And, it's odd because my dad thought the same thing, too. And the fact that you just said, no, I can't picture him committing suicide. But I picture him running more than anything. So.
Yeah, because he's more defiant. He ain't trying to commit no damn suicide.
Yeah. Yo. I'll never forget when he showed up to the court doing the whole Fat Albert impersonation. Hey. That shit had me rolling, yo. I'm like, this cocky motherfucker.
Yeah, I think what was it? That one dude who do the gossip column, Hilton.
I don't know him.
Paris Hilton. Yeah, he was on Twitter and he was like, he did a poll, and I replied, "Hey, he's going to jail."
Oh man. But what do you think though? Like, what should be the punishment for Cosby? It's like I said, it's obvious he did all this shit. I'm not even disputing it. Do you think, especially at his age, 30 years is too much, or do you think some compassion? I don't even want to say that because he doesn't even deserve compassion in my eyes, man. Because like I said, he did that shit. 62 women. Come on.
He's gonna. I don't know about jail time. I was figuring 80 years old. He should at least do a shitload of community service, and he's gonna have to pay out the ass. But I don't know about exact jail time. What's that's gonna achieve? He's just gonna die. He's gonna die in jail if that's the case. He can't get no parole. Shit, he's gonna die in jail.
Right. Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to. Yo, Cosby. Yo, fresh fish. No, that's old fish. I don't give a fuck. He's getting fucked.
No.
Who wants to fuck Cosby, yo?
Oh my god. Ooh, stanky old booty boy. Oh, booty.
Yo, cause they be like, yo, who wanna fuck Cosby? Motherfucking old Big Biff come out there. Yo, I'll fuck Cosby, yo. I'll tear that old ass up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You think he go after a freaking young boy? Going after old Cosby, man.
No, they want legend ass. Legend ass.
What's that sound you making? I can't do it. I can't do it.
Come here, mushy ass. Oh yeah, I got that Cosby ass.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it right. Hit both of them sound effects, man. You know what I'm talking about. Tell him there's a.
He's like, come here. No, what you doing? Oh, come here, old man.
Tear him up, Big Biff. Tear him up, Big Biff.
Motherfucker.
head hurts. Oh, shit. That's crazy, though, man. But you know what? I got to bring this up. Because this made me think back to a couple years ago here in Illinois. And I don't think you heard of him. This guy, Dennis Haster. He was a wrestling coach at Yorkville High School, right? But he was abusing little boys. He was fucking little boys. And there was a bunch, basically, long story short, all this shit got brought to light because he was paying his victims hush money, right?
Right.
And I guess he broke some rule that you couldn't go over a certain amount of money. He had a special account, but basically people found out that he was paying these victims hush money. He got brought to court and shit. All this sexual abuse got brought to the light, and one of the dudes he ended up screwing actually turned out to be gay, ended up getting AIDS and dying. So that he was the freaking wrestling team manager. Dennis Haster, look it up. Look up the story of Dennis Haster after the show. I'm pretty sure there's probably like a YouTube recap or something you can watch. Okay. But I remember when they were doing the whole trial for him, and they were doing his sentencing. Now they couldn't do sexual abuse because what's that thing called? The boys were too old. It was like 38 years.
Statute of limitations.
There you go. Statute of limitations was up. So they couldn't charge him from the sexual abuse. So basically 4 people ended up coming out and saying that, okay, yeah, I was abused by Mr. Haster. So, but the thing was he was getting charged because I think it was like money laundering or money fraud or something like that.
Okay.
It didn't have anything to do with the sexual abuse. Besides the fact that he was paying the guys this money. So when they were sentencing him, the judge was like, if I can give you life in prison, I would. But, the judge ended up giving him a decent lenient sentence. I think it was like maybe a year and a half in prison because his health was failing, yo. He was in a wheelchair, all that shit. Whether that was true or not, or he played it up like Cosby supposedly did, I don't know. But his health was terrible. So they had to send him to a medical unit in prison. But he spent like maybe a year in prison, and he spent out the rest of his sentence on probation. I don't know if he's still serving his sentence or not. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I haven't heard anything about it yet. Or I don't even know if he's still alive, to be honest with you. But this happened like maybe 2 years ago. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. And just looking back at that case, I said, you know what? A person like that, hell yeah. Get that motherfucker life in prison, yo. Let him die in prison.
Yeah,
but I don't know why when it comes to Cosby, I'm like, fuck it. It's, I don't know. I'm kind of like on different sides with these two cases. With Haster, I'm like, yeah, fuck him. But with Cosby, I'm like, it's what happens. I'm not disputing the fact that he did anything, but I'm over here on the side like maybe he shouldn't, maybe 30 years is a bit too much because he'll be spending the rest of his life in prison if that's the case.
Well,
I don't know because
I know I would just run because it's like I'm 80 years old.
Right.
I got a villa down South America somewhere where they won't expedite my ass. So fuck it. He'd be like, hey man, is that Cosby? Hey Cosby.
Yo, people would hate that shit, yo. People will hate that shit. You see, they're over here fucking the women over here throwing it in his face. Guilty. Fucking this one old bitch. Hi, I got 3 words for you, Mr. Cosby. Guilty. Like, I got a click for your ass, bitch. I'm getting out this jizzle.
Hey. I'm in South America, bitch.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, man. I think the reason why I was like that, but when I was more sensitive towards Cosby is because, like I said, I kind of looked at it as, okay, they're trying to make an example out of the black man. They're not going after fucking, at least not as hard as they were Cosby yet. I haven't heard anything. You said they were going after Weinstein, but all these other people like fucking Kevin Spacey and all them, but they're not going after these people like they were Cosby. They've got to make an example out the black man first. That's why I said if Cosby end up running, I'll be laughing my ass off on their dumb ass. Straight up. I ain't even finna lie. Hell yeah. Shit, Cosby run, I give him a round of applause for that shit. Motherfucker took all them bitches pussy, yo.
Hey, my friend. How you doing? Bill, how you doing, man? I am Ricardo Espinoza. Welcome to my island. Shit.
Let's get off of Cosby, man. I want to talk about Meek Mill next. So, I don't know. Have you heard he's been released from prison?
Yeah, he's released.
Yeah, he's released from prison. And, you know, I tweeted out about this. I said, man, Meek Mill's finally released from prison. It's about damn time. Looks like someone in the Philly court system knows what they're doing. And Drew actually responded, and he said, you know, I was looking through Wikipedia, and he doesn't seem like the most upstanding citizen or whatnot. And it made me started thinking, because I was on the side of Meek Mill, and you know the story, Stace, that the judge had it out for him, obviously. The judge who was handling his case obviously had it out for him. And now, because I remember when I first started following it, I was hearing that Meek Mill wasn't able to like pass drug tests. He wasn't passing drug tests or something like that. And his trial in 2014. And this would really screw my head up. Nikki was over there crying on the stand for him and shit, you know, basically taking his side. And a lot of people said that's what got him off. You know, that's what put him on probation. The only reason he went back was because he was popping wheelies in, I think it was New York. He was popping wheelies in New York. And, you know, he got pulled over by an officer. I don't know.
You're popping wheelies in New York, all them damn potholes. You fucking fuck your shit up.
I don't know for sure if it was in New York, but he was popping wheelies somewhere where he wasn't allowed to pop wheelies. You know, once you get in trouble with the officer, man, they're gonna see you on probation. They're gonna send you back to prison or whatever the fuck. You know, they're gonna send you back to talk to the judge. And when he's talking to the judge and shit, the judge says, you know, you're going to get 2 to 4 years in prison. You know, it's not negotiable. And, you know, I watch a lot of freaking Diamonds Live and DJ AK. And that's when I started hearing from AK side of the story. He's like, okay, you know, he wasn't passing drug tests and blah, blah, blah. And AK said, I don't feel so sympathetic for him because a normal person who was doing all this shit he was doing would have been in jail a long time ago. So the fact that he wasn't being able to stick to his normal probation violations with the drug testing and shit, that alone, I guess, you know, kind of makes him seem shady.
Yeah, because he's a weed head, so it's like.
But go ahead.
The crooked cop situation.
Exactly. I was just getting into that because he eventually comes out that he says, you know, the judge wanted me to do all these stuff for her. She wanted me to sign to her friend who's a manager. She wanted me to sign to his record label or blah, blah, blah. She wanted me to sing Boys to Men on bending knees and shit. All this crazy shit. And then she says in response, you know, you keep saying all these lies, you know, then I'm going to end up suing you for defamation of character. Now,
you know, the thing with Meek Mill, he should have had evidence. He should have had her ass recorded.
And you know what? They said, you know what? Wear a wire. And he declined to wear a wire. That's what had me thinking like, hey, I don't know about that. I don't know. Because I got to admit, when I first started following this, I was a bit skeptical on Meek Mill. But once you start hearing all this stuff, this whole allegation that the judge wanted him to do special favors for, and then the fact that she retorted that way, and I can't, in a sense, get mad at her because she wants to defend her character.
Yeah.
But once you start hearing, this is what really sealed it for me. Once you start hearing about cops being crooked who helped get him convicted of these crimes, you know, the assault on an officer, the cops who did all that shit, who got him convicted, they supposedly lied when testifying against him. They were crooked cops. Now, with that being said, even the fucking district attorney, the higher ups, the prosecutors, they said, you know what? If you don't want to do this 2 to 4 year prison sentence on Meek Mill, you don't have to. You want to let him go, just let him go. You know, we won't be opposed to it. The prosecutor said that shit. And she said it's necessary. No, it's necessary. She stuck to her guns on that one. It's necessary. That's what freaking got me like, yo, damn, you got the prosecutor. I think I really want to say the attorney general came out and said, you know what? You don't have to, 2 to 4 years. You don't have to do that. Only person who I know for sure agreed with the judge was fucking Nicki Minaj, which is fucking stupid. That's the only person I know.
Your leaky ass.
With her leaky ass. That leaky ass liar. Straight up. That's the only person who I know agreed with the judge, Janice Brinkley. Now, once I heard all that, that sealed the fate, and she kept denying she denied bail and all that shit. And then it comes out that, a judge above her, and she, you know what? She didn't even want to recuse herself from the case, even after those allegations came out. She didn't want to recuse herself from the case, man.
That's why I'll work with my lawyer and try to get her removed.
That's what they were doing. That's what they were doing. But it came out Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday that a freaking higher up judge said, you know what, man? It's not necessary. They overruled her ass. They said, you know what? We're letting them out. I was like, good. Because
should have had her on tape, yo. Seriously, because I know if anybody trying to blackmail me or something or want me to do this, I'm like, hold on, let me put this bitch on tape.
I think I really want to say one of the bailiffs too. One of the court bailiffs was asking Meek for money because they needed money for like their kid's graduation or something. It was probably around Christmas time or something. Meek was getting asked for money from the bailiff. So
I ain't got no goddamn money. I ain't make no money, no fucking records yet.
People are freaking fiending for his music too.
Motherfucker,
I remember Rick Ross tweeted, he was like, yeah, Meek is free. I was like, I never liked Meek Mill's music like that anyway. I never really liked his music, but I want to check it out, see what he comes out with, man. Yeah, it's not gonna be on that J. Cole level, but
he's like, like I said, the only thing that you ever hear him from is when him and Drake was battling, but even Drake had got that. And I was like, damn, he alright. It's nothing spectacular or special. I'm a lyricist. I love lyricists. So come on,
same here.
Give me something with some substance. You ain't got right. It's just alright. It's nothing that make gold records of. Like no.
But that's the thing, man. When Rick Ross and Meek, they start rapping together, like there's what's that one song? I think I'm a Boss was decent. That was decent. I like that one. It had a catchy beat. That's one thing with me and music. Yeah, if you have a catchy beat, you'll catch me to listen to your music. Once I realize your lyrics ain't shit, then I'm like, what the fuck, this dumb shit. Like,
at least give me a good hook.
Right.
You got some good hooks like we fly so high. And it, ballin', or I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. Something with a hook. You got it's in your head, and you say, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. Damn, what's it wrong in my head? I'm a hustler.
Hell yeah, man! That's the good thing about music. You gotta have, if you have a catchy beat and a hook, then you got me at least listening to your song. You at least got me listening to your song.
DMX, stop, drop. Shut up down, open up shop. Whoa, roll. Some Rough Riders roll. That was my all-time shit in my damn at the time was cassette player. Walking down the street.
Do you have any new rappers that you listen to now? Or you're kind of in the same place as me, like Kendrick? Okay. Yeah, he is good. Kendrick. J. Cole, he's on there. Said Rick Ross, Future.
So most of the underground stuff, like I said, I'm a lyricist. I like people who spit lyrics, write their own shit, spit them lyrics, freestyle off the top of their head, anything like that. That's the thing that always turned me on, because I want to hear some shit while I'm dancing to the beat.
They just came out with the new. You don't follow new hip hop, but they just came out. They just came out with the new XXL list the other day. How these rappers, Smoke Perp, Lil Pump, I think is on there maybe. Lil Xan, the one who said he don't like Tupac or Tupac is born or something like that. All these freaking
I'm not a Tupac fan, but I appreciate his work. Like some of his like Dear Mama and stuff like that. I appreciate some of his work.
It's good. It honestly, Dear Mama, that shit's fire. That shit's fire. Ambitions as a writer, that's okay.
But nobody tops Biggie. Nobody tops Biggie.
Oh yeah. Biggie's on. They're both good. They're both good. For what they did, they're both good. Shoot. Like I honestly have no favorites in music. Like my playlist, you'll find mostly hip hop and rap in there, but you'll probably find a country song here and there. Believe it or not, I said I hate country. Then you'll find
there's some good country songs out there, huh?
But you'll find like some pop or something in there. Mm-hmm. You find some weird shit in there.
My playlist, I got a whole plethora of freaking mixed music and stuff.
Yo, what's the weirdest song, right? Someone would go find in your playlist, be like, what the fuck you doing listening to this?
The weirdest song.
The weirdest song.
It's Laventra Polka. It's like a polka house music.
Isn't that thing that Steve Urkel used to do? That annoying shit?
Yeah. It's polka music, but it's like house music though. It's kind of fly. It's kind of fly though, because I was listening to it, and it sounds like some shit that Popeye the Sailor Man used to say.
Popeye the Sailor
Man. Like the fuck? What? And it had some boom. I was like, oh wow, this is kind of hot.
I guess I gotta say,
and some symphonic music like it was a soundtrack from the movie 10 when Bo Derek was coming out the water, and it was like it's symphony music, yeah. So I listen to all types of music. So
same here, man.
Yeah.
I gotta say the weirdest song that you could find in my playlist. It's not in there anymore. But when I was real little, one of them was Destiny's Child, "Hold My Breath."
Okay,
that was in there.
That's not really weird.
Beyonce, "Girls Run the World." She had a catchy beat with her song though.
Who runs the world? Who runs the world?
It had a decent beat to it.
Yeah.
What's another one? I had a Taylor Swift song in there. I forget which one it was.
Oh God.
Shit.
I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but I like a couple of her songs.
Fuck Taylor Swift.
I just like a couple because they had like a nice beat to them, and I was, it's all right. I can see a video to it.
But see, I don't like Taylor Swift, man, because after that whole thing with fucking Kanye, man, Kanye exposed her ass, fucking lying and shit.
Yo,
what was that one song, that famous song he called her lying on? I made that bitch famous.
Yeah. It's like I don't mind you calling me a bitch. Yes, you do. I'm like, the thing is, she is sneaky on her own part because she got all this power.
Right.
And she just like people say, oh well, she's fighting a good fight and blah blah blah, but she do a lot of sneaky stuff on the side.
Especially with that fucking DJ who said he grabbed her butt.
Mm-hmm.
Sued the motherfucker for $1.
$1, and yeah, he can't even get a decent job.
Fucked his whole life up for $1. Not merely for the dollar, but I guess she wanted to bring light to the situation or whatever the fuck.
I was like, you grabbed the ass. She ain't even got no ass.
Like, bitch, what did I grab?
She got a piece of cheese. I mean, it's like, come on, now.
Piece of cheese.
I can see she had a Nicki Minaj booty and shit like that. Oh, you gotta.
One cheek's leaning to the side, one cheek's lower than the other. Oh shit, something's leaking.
Oh,
something's leaking.
That's nasty. Little wet ass. Damn, bitch, you took a shower?
Ass.
Took a shower?
Oh, listen, speaking about freaking women and raping and booties and all this shit.
Oh, God.
We got to move on to the Golden State Killer.
Oh, that's
now,
crazy.
I watch a lot of freaking investigation shit, but the thing is, I don't know much about the Golden State Killer. And I brought it up to you when they caught him. I said, Stace, you heard of the Golden State Killer? And it kind of surprised me. You said you really didn't know much about him.
There's so many killers I know. There's like,
there
is. What's that? The Hilltop Strangler? What you want? The Golden Gate Killer?
Green River Killer?
So many damn killers.
Gate, Golden Bridge Killer, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Boston Strangler. There's a lot of freaking killers, yo. There's a lot of freaking killers with catchy names.
But the thing that got me is that fucker was a cop.
Yeah. And get this, though. Get this. I watched a little bit of a documentary, right? Two things that really get me about this. Like you said, he's a cop for one. But he started in 1976. And they're arresting this dude, motherfucking, what, 42 years later?
That was a cold case.
Ice cold case. Sub-zero cold, boy.
Finish him.
Straight up. 42 years. They get this guy. But the even more mind-baffling thing, I think it was around like the 1970s and 80s. He had 12 murders, 42 rapes, and over 120 burglaries.
Damn.
That's a lot of crime, yo.
That's a lot of crime. He needs to be buried under the jail if you don't get the fucking death penalty.
He's got to be pretty old now. What's his name? Joseph D'Angelo, something like that?
He's like 70-something now. Was he 76? 73, 76, something like that?
Yeah, he's up there with fucking Cosby. He's finna die soon, too. Shit.
Well, put him under the jail then. Oh, he don't need no food, no light. Just put him under the fucking jail.
But granted, he did a lot of worse shit than Bill Cosby, even, you know? So, fucking, that's the thing that baffled me. A cop, he committed all those crimes, motherfucking he hadn't got caught for 42 years. And as far as I know, they haven't revealed how they caught him yet.
DNA.
So, DNA, but like
two of the cases they finally two of the old cases they found DNA on certain items, and then since they got the equipment to do it now, in these days they tested it and they found the DNA. DNA matches him, which he was suspected of another case. So it's all like this DNA, man. I mean, people do crimes back in the 70s and shit like that, thinking they ain't got no damn no evidence against me. DNA, boy, that shit lasts a long time.
You know, when you think about it, though, man, you got to be a goddamn fool, especially if you're committing a murder and you think you have a bulletproof plan now. Like in the 70s, like you said, people will commit a murder thinking, oh, I'm not going to get away with this shit. I mean, I'm going to get away with this shit. And I've seen so many stories, man, where, like, there's this one show on investigation called Murder Book, where, you know, it's just basically they're solving cold murders. And I can't tell you how many times the fucking cops just come out of the woodwork popping motherfuckers. Murders in 1960s, 1970s. They come get them in 2000s. Like, there's this one dude, I think he was like a priest or something, very religious guy. He ended up killing his whole family, ended up changing his name and moving to Europe somewhere. And he did this in like the 1970s. They got him in like 2008. They found him in Europe and they freaking arrested him.
Damn.
I really wish I remember these. I really wish I remember their names. But he's like, man, I remember they said they knocked on the door. They said his real name. I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. They said, no, we know you're this guy. They fucking arrested his ass. Of course, it's on stage, you know, it's dramatized, but still, the thing is, you can commit a crime at the present moment. You think you got a bulletproof plan, like a murder or something. Like, oh, I know how to get away with this. But 30 years down the road, they finna pop your ass. They finna get you.
It's a good thing that murder doesn't really have a statute of limitation.
Exactly.
Because you're not going to get away with murder.
No.
Somehow, some way.
Especially today, man. Because I watched that shit a lot for fucking 3 years. Investigation. I watched that shit a lot for 3 years. And I can't say today that I gotta plan to murder somebody. Like, oh, you must be trying to murder somebody. No, you can't. You can't. They're gonna get you either way. I can't say I know a foolproof way of murdering someone and get away with it. Now, because you think you will. Go ahead.
The only way is it was a movie with Samuel L. Jackson called The Cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Now, say if someone dies in your house or got killed in your house, then the coroner comes, they collect the body, whatever evidence. But who cleans up the mess? You hire an outside independent contractor to clean up the mess. And their job is to clean it where there's nothing. You can't even tell there was a dead body or a bloody dead body in the house. Their job is to clean that spot or whatever, that area, to the fullest. And they use a lot of chemical. They use a lot of techniques that's been traded throughout the years. And you won't even tell. You can't even find microscopic evidence that the body was there. And that's their job, is to clean, after the coroners did their job and the police, collect the evidence, that's their job, is to clean up the area. And it's a good movie, yo. You should check it out, The Cleaner. Samuel L. Jackson. Okay. Samuel L. Jackson, yeah.
Interesting. I'll definitely check that shit out. That sounds like something I like.
Yeah, since you like ID stuff, yeah.
I know NG said, oh, and you know what? I don't know if he's in the chat, but I'll ask him on Twitter. Because I was telling you, I'm looking for some new books, because National Book World Book Day was Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, like, man, I got 2 audiobook credits that I need to use by May the 16th so I can cancel my subscription. I won't lose those.
Okay.
I need to get 2 audiobooks that I might like that I can read and enjoy. Like, I was listening to, when I got my free trial, I got the Lieutenant Joe Kenda book. It was, what the fuck was it called? Solving Crime Mysteries or something like that. It was a long-ass title.
Mm-hmm.
But I know since NG said he liked Investigation Discovery and shit, I was wondering if he read that. I'm not asking that on Twitter because I'm not looking at the chat right now.
Yo, James Patterson got some good books.
Yeah, The Woman's Murder Club, you said. I'll definitely check that one out. I need one more. I should search for a freaking nice erotica. Like, straight up. Straight up, listen to me your erotic book.
And he put his hands on her buttocks as he plied his hands through her crack.
Booty. Put a hand out and smell your fingers.
Strawberries.
Strawberries. Give me a little bit of that natural scent. Hell yeah.
Yay. So who's out there in the chat right now?
Let's see, man. Because he probably did say something about it. I'll take a look right now. Let's see.
What's up, Alex? You still with us, man? Mr. Rum?
To be honest with you, I don't even think he is. We just basically fucking took over, yo. We just freaking took over. We just kept going and going and going. And he tried to get a couple words in there. And he basically couldn't, so.
Mr. Rum.
Damn,
Mr. Rum, man.
People watching, man. We approved, yo.
Cool.
We approved.
Who's in the chat?
We were at 4 last week, I think.
They 4.
Well, let's see. Of course, we got our man NG Fresh up in the chat.
NG Fresh!
Hell yeah, let's see.
I ain't got Ken's echo machine because I'd be like, NG Fresh.
Nightbot. Got Nightbot up in the chat.
That's Bailey's toy. Pimping out the chat.
Power Merge is in the chat. Interesting.
Power Merge.
It's mainly just NG Fresh, Power Merge. We got Alyssa.
All right.
Man, Alyssa, you should get on the call one of these days, man. It's Alyssa Hayes. Oh, you didn't read the Joe Kenda book, man? Oh, wow.
Who didn't?
NG Fresh, he didn't read that book. It's a damn good book, yo.
Mm.
Oh, if anything, you should set up a free trial for it. You can get the book for free, yo. Straight up.
Mm.
I don't know if I could I send them the link? I probably can. I don't know if you'll get it for free, though. But I know if you get set up through the trial,
Well, you got other shows that sponsor. You use Joe's sponsorship or use JD's sponsorship. There's a couple of other people who sponsor for you get a free 30-day trial and a free audio book.
Yeah, man. If you have like a freaking all you need, if you got a debit card, you're 21. So I'm assuming you would have one by now, a freaking debit card or something. They won't charge you. Just cancel that shit right before their renewal date. So I don't know if I could get you the book for free because I could send a copy of it to you. I don't know if anything we could try it. If you want, just like send me an email in the DMs or something. I'll send you. I'll see if I could send the copy to you or something like that. Because I don't know exactly how it works. So, but if anything, just shoot me a DM with your email. We'll freaking try it out. But you can get it for free. I know that for a fact. With your free trial or with your Audible free trial.
I'm like, if the service is good, I would keep it also.
Oh, it is. It's fantastic. But the thing is, it is $14.99 a month or anything. Angie, just try to look on YouTube for it. I'm sure they got it on YouTube somewhere.
But there's a lot of Audible books on YouTube. That's the one thing because I got a playlist. I got close to like 100 selections on the playlist of audio books.
If anything, just shoot me a DM with your email or whatever the hell, and I'll freaking because I know I can send an email from Audible like with the book saying Ray has sent this book to you or something, and then I don't know if you'll be able to like download it for free or if you have to sign up with the actual Audible account to get it. I'm not sure how that works, but we can try that out or something. Because I know I remember reading back in the chat you said you liked the Homicide Hunter, so it's a pretty damn good book because I like the show myself. So
remember I was telling you about that free app on the iTunes or
Lovelair?
LiveryVox.
LiveryVox.
LiveryVox. They have like a large selection of older books, but they got a good selection. I like to listen to some of those. That's where they got the official Cleopatra story. It's several chapters, but it tells you the whole the family, her where she battled with her family, to the Caesar, to the Brutus, and to the what's called the last lover,
Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony, yeah.
And you know what, NG, that book that Joe Kenda book is narrated by him too, so it's not just it's not just the audio actor. He narrates the book himself, so that's what made it even better. But keep going.
Yeah, but they got a lot of, they got tons. They got like 50,000 free books to listen to, and then the way you can set it up, and you have a favorite book, it loads into your downloads.
That might have it too. I highly doubt it, but that might have it. That might have it. If they got fucking Cleopatra books, I don't see why they wouldn't have that one.
Yeah, it's a good app to have. Matter of fact, I got to update some stuff and add a couple of books that I like listening to.
But shit, if anything, if there's any recommendations, because I love like mystery books, like especially like murder books, like Blood Hunt by Ian Rankin. That shit was fire. Hunger Games is pretty decent. That's why I had 3 credits. I used one of the credits on that. I got the book 3 because I never finished the series.
Horny Games.
Anything freaking. What the fuck's so funny? What the fuck you laughing?
Horny Games.
Horny Games?
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie, because when I was reading that book, I was like, man, they can do anything they want up in there. I'll be fucking around. Ooh, wee! We can tear motherfuckers up, yo. Raping bitches.
Give me that booty, 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 booty.
Bitch, you about to be Cosby. Hey.
Oh no, yo, like you read the book, right?
Which one?
The Hunger Games, all of them, or maybe like the first 2.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh damn, you fucking suck.
Nah.
I was about to say like who was the one getting the berries? I think it was the kid, the little girl Ruth. Oh, I'm gonna put some freaking Quaaludes in the berries.
Get that
Make
berry
some
juice.
berry juice.
Halle
Get
Berry.
your juice. No,
Halle
that's
Berry.
fucked up. Because she's like freaking 11 years old in the book. But listen. Listen, let's go on to the fucking Waffle House shooting. You know, that's fucking old. It's an old news story. But you know what? We're going to get through it quick. So, 3 a.m. in the Waffle House in Tennessee, this motherfucking white man wearing nothing but a torn green jacket, right? Goes in and starts shooting up the place. Gun gets wrestled away from him by a nice African-American male. And I think he ends up fleeing. And they did end up catching him a couple days later. But the biggest thing to me is, I haven't figured this out. Maybe you have. Why the hell did he shoot up the place to begin with? Like, he's got a mental issue? Or what?
Possibly.
Because he ran in that bitch, like they said, practically naked, only wearing a torn green jacket.
I don't know. You can't understand people's psyche anymore. People just could just blow off any damn time. Ticking time bombs walking around this country.
You stuttering like me now, shit.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
No, but you're right.
You don't know. People just set people off. Don't know what's setting them off. Maybe because, oh my God, it's a blackface, or oh my God, they're taking over, or oh, they're in my damn seat, or whatever. They stole my car. They killed my dog. I don't know what the hell. People just get set off.
You know, this dude, the dude who ran in the Waffle House, he killed 4 people and he injured 4. And the guy, he said when he found the right moment for him to freaking try to take the guy down was when he was reloading his rifle. He said once he reloaded, he knew it would probably be game over. What would you do in that situation? That's what I want to ask you. You're in a Waffle House, right? You're sitting down or you're ducking and covering when that shit's going on. You hear him starting to reload his weapon. If you have 2 options. You run out the door or you attack the guy, try to get the gun out of his hands. What would you do? I want you to be 100% honest with me. You're 100%, of course, like, able, you're not in a wheelchair, you're able to like walk and shit, fight. What would you do?
It depends on where I'm located at.
Like I said,
if I'm near the door, I'm out that bitch. If I'm nowhere near the door, I'm gonna have to do something to distract that son bitch. Either I'm gonna throw some dishes at his ass, I'm gonna throw some knives, some cutlery, or some shit.
No, if anything, if he's reloading his gun, I'm booking it for that damn door, yo.
Well, if you're near the door, sure. But if he coming through the door, he's shooting from where the door is.
Oh yeah. That's a different story.
Unless I gotta go to the back door or something. Yeah, unless I go to the back door. But other than that, hide in the kitchen or some shit.
Right. But the fact that dude killed 4 people, injured 4, guy wrestled the gun. That takes a lot of courage, yo. And maybe he was presented with that option that you had. But me, I know for a fact I'm headed for that door. I'm getting out that jizzy. I'm sorry. I'm getting out that jam. I'm flying.
You can't
Near the door or not. Near the door or not, man. You're finally back. What's up, Coconut?
I will slap you through the screen.
Ooh, I can't fly, though. You got those magical powers, man?
I never said I could fly. I just saying you can.
You can fly. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I said I can't. You can. And I just telling you can't. I never say I can.
With that accent, it's hard to understand you a little bit.
Don't be judging me.
Listen, I want to ask you. I don't know if you heard this though. When I was asking Stace, did you hear what I was asking him?
If it was just now, then no. And if it was like 20 minutes ago, then no.
Okay. Well, I basically asked him. You heard about the Waffle House shooting in Tennessee, right? Or no? Because you're okay. Well, basically, what would you do if you were in a restaurant, right? Guy comes, starts shooting up the place. And you notice that he's trying to reload his gun. You know it's going to take him a decent minute to reload his gun. Or maybe not a decent minute, but it's going to take him a little bit. That little window of time, you have an opportunity to make a move. Are you going to go after the guy to get the gun out of his hands? Or are you going to book it for the door?
Probably would kill him.
Probably would kill him.
Yeah, probably can.
Remember, Alex is ninja.
Go over, break your neck, call it a day.
Ninja pain.
What? Ain't like you get judged for it. So
120 pounds ninja.
Hey, move through the air easier. Light step.
You wait just as much as my grandmama before she died, yo. You're a ninja. You make shit happen. Huh? You killing somebody, huh?
Be throwing steak shards at him and shit.
Well, I'm that serious though. Like that's your honest answer. You go after the guy.
That's my honest.
You wouldn't.
I mean, it could go. It probably will depend on the moment, but probably yeah.
Huh. All right. I'm honestly surprised. I am. Honestly
Yo, Alex
surprised.
would definitely get some pussy that night because his girlfriend was, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
You were so heroic. Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah. Hands down.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down. This dude would get some freaking punani, B.
You getting it in raw.
Oh man, you might even get some booty. Wow.
Boing.
Get some. How do you say bongi? Get some bongi. Get some bongi tonight. Bongi.
Oh Alex, you're so brave. Oh yeah, well I had to do what I had to do, You talking all smooth and slick? Yeah, I had to do what I had to do, baby.
I be doing what I gotta do, King, brethren.
Why did I sound Italian?
You say why do you sound Italian?
Yeah, because that impression you just did sounded Italian.
Did it?
Like Jamaican Italian.
Huh.
That'd be a good mix.
I wouldn't say Italian, but so I don't know if you heard about this one, Stace. A woman in France, right? Or not in France, but she was taking a vacation to France, and she was flying back to the United States. And I believe it was a Delta flight. So she ends up getting an apple as a snack. It was provided to her by one of the flight attendants and shit. They gave her an apple, and she brings that into the United States. Now, she was selected for a random bag check, and when the customs agents checked her bag, they saw the apple in there. It was still in the Delta wrapper and everything. And they fined her $500 for bringing an apple in from France to America. And they said the reason why they do this is because, they don't want people bringing foreign fruit onto any type of foreign products fruit, vegetables, anything like that into the United States because, it might have different pesticides or whatever, might carry other diseases and shit. So they fined her $500 for bringing that apple into the United States.
That don't make no sense because we get food from France all the time. The mussels and the breads and
yeah, but I think that's different from fruits.
Right. But and not only that though,
like you said, the fruits have the pesticides and stuff.
And I'll be like, look, Delta's gonna have to fucking pay for it. Shit.
That comes from actual farmers and shit. I'm not saying that the apple doesn't, but
yeah, plus the seed chemistry and everything like that. It's that's probably why.
Exactly. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. I think that's just fucking crazy, yo.
I mean, I think the charge is too high. I mean, if they did want to give them a charge, I would say $100 and just take it away, or just take it away.
Yeah,
send that bill to Delta.
She offered to throw it away. She offered to throw the apple away. They said, nope, you're getting fined $500.
They send that bill to Delta. The stewardess gave me that shit.
Wait, let me clarify. Was it Delta let me ask, was it Delta, the airline, that fined her, or was it the airport that fined her?
I honestly want to say it was the airport.
Because if it was Delta, then she could probably sue or something. Or if it was the airline, then like Stacey said, she could send the bill along.
Yeah.
But actually, I feel like in either case, she could still sue Delta. She could sue Delta for her charge.
It's not her fault.
She could sue Delta for giving the apple.
Exactly.
I'll sue him for $1,000 just for the inconvenience.
But then again, the Delta probably will win for the latter situation, mainly because they'll say it's your problem because you didn't eat it after we give it to you. After you accept it, it's your responsibility. Because, you know, their whole thing of giving you it is to eat it on the plane. So if you decide that you don't want to eat it on the plane and you want to carry it in your bag, then that's up to you.
Like, bitch, don't give me no fucking fruit.
And then they're like, bitch, you should have eaten it on the plane.
Like, damn, you fucking set my ass up. Damn. I gotta pay $500 on this dumb shit.
For a fucking apple. I could pay $1 for it.
Wow. Ain't that crazy, though? You could buy 500 apples, yo.
Fucking bullshit, man.
It is bullshit, man. Have you been paying attention to the...
500 apples for one free one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You buy 500 apples, get one free.
501.
Have you been paying attention to the whole wedding that's going on between Meghan Markle and Prince William?
I hear bits and tidbits and stuff like that.
Is it Prince William or Prince George? I don't fucking keep up with that shit.
Prince Harry. Harry's the one getting married.
Listen, I remember watching the wedding with William and Kate. They just had a baby. That's why his name's in my head.
Yeah. Third one.
Yeah. So I remember watching their wedding. I had to be like maybe 12, 13, maybe 14 at the time. Because they happened in 2011. I remember being up at around like 8 in the morning because I had to travel back to my house in the city to go to school. But I remember my dad always watches the news. He had that shit on 24/7. He still does to this day. But they were covering the wedding and shit. And I was like, man, this shit is boring, yo.
The last royal wedding I seen was Charles and Diane's wedding early in the morning. It was like 3 in the morning or some shit. I was like, damn, they're getting married now. I forgot. Oh, there's London. Damn, time is all screwed up. And that was a long ass wedding. I was like, damn. She had a long ass train. I was like, damn. But I was interested in that because that was the first time I ever seen a royal wedding. And that was the first and the last time.
Yeah, I would never, because it was, like I said, it was around 8 in the morning my time when that shit was going on. I was like, wow, that is fucking crazy, yo. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. It just seems so boring. And now, the reason why I brought up Meghan Markle, you know her whole situation with her family? None of her family is invited to the wedding.
Except the mother, right?
I don't even think the mother's invited.
The mother's a yoga instructor. She was the cool one. The father's bankrupt and deadbeat, but he can't even make the trip. The sister's all fucked up.
Yeah, she's disabled, right?
Jealous motherfucker.
Is she really?
Yeah, she's jealous. She's really jealous. Just throwing salt in the wound and everything like that. I was like, yo, fucking family's fucked up.
But you would think, man, with her, even her father being like bankrupt and shit, or because I'll be honest, I don't know much about her family, and from what I saw, I was thinking like she was the bad person. Like, yo, you're finna just leave your whole family out of this, yo? Like, cause I don't keep up with that shit. I don't like watching that shit. But the whole thing with her, I was like, hell, you're with the fucking royal family. If anything, they could get them motherfuckers out there for you. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Shit.
Yeah, they could. If you actually want the father to give you away, they could have grabbed the father and
the mother isn't what the fuck's his name? Prince Harry's dad giving her away, something like that, or no. The queen.
I don't know that. I don't know.
She's being given away. She's being given away by one of the royal family members. I know that.
Hell, fucking William could have gave her away. That's okay. Here, bro. Here she go, man.
Fucking tear that punani up, but
I got 3, motherfuckers. Play catch up, bitch.
Just imagine, man, what royal sex is like. How different? Because you think people who are rich, and I was told this by my uncle. It was like, man, people who rich, they into all that kinky, crazy shit.
Oh yeah,
motherfucking having sex dungeons and shit. I'm like, wow. Sex dungeon. Have all this money because they can afford it. They can have actual fucking sex dungeons. Actually have a fucking spot to motherfucking rape motherfuckers.
They can have their butlers and maids have fucking sex in front of them. Okay, fucking the ass. Fucking the ass.
We. But just fucking smell some royal ass. Put the finger in the... Just smell some royal ass, yo. Just, smells royally fresh.
Put some royal jelly on that.
Hell yeah, man. Like, honestly, has that ever, like, piqued your interest, though? Because you're a freaking sex demon. Everybody knows that. But
oh, God. Demon.
freaking rich people. Like, have you ever thought, like, man, I wonder how does Barack fuck Michelle? Or
Doggy style.
The doggy style.
Gotta be, because, yo, she got a big ass.
I
know, Barack. Like, no, come on, Michelle. You know what I like. You know what I like. Turn around. Oh, yeah. You know how... Oh, yeah, Michelle, you some good...
No, you know what? It's crazy because when you're trying to do that whole freaking presidential voice and shit, you know Barack's got a totally different voice behind the scenes now. Come on, you know this. You know this. You remember how I did my fucking white voice for you over the phone? When I be doing business calls and shit. Come on, you know Barack probably talk hood in the motherfucker, yo.
He'd be like, yeah, we're no longer in that goddamn White House. Turn around and let me hit that ass. Yeah.
Yo, I love to fucking hear Barack talk X-rated, yo. Straight up. I mean, I ain't even finna lie to you. I am not even finna lie to you. That shit had me rolling, yo. But that's what I was thinking earlier today when they were freaking talking about the royal wedding and shit, and fucking William and Kate having their third baby. I'm like, man, I wonder how they fucking. It's no different than us, obviously, but I wonder, like.
Yeah, he's probably hitting a spoon, probably have it on top, probably hitting a face to face, and maybe finish off doggy style. William's, he's a young guy, but he's been around. He was like, shit, I'm getting me some pussy.
It's crazy, man. Like, I'm getting fucked by Prince William or Prince Harry. I wonder how different.
They don't went past all that now. They're just like, oh wait, fuck me. Oh yeah, Kate. Oh bitch. Oh. Oh, William, I'm gonna have your baby. Oh, that's right, bitch. Have my baby.
Baby number 4, mate. Baby number 4.
Yo, cause he 7 hours, boom. She back home. Had the baby, boom. I was like, yo, this is getting quicker and quicker. The fourth one be like, whoop. All right, I'm ready to go. Yo, because like the first one was the longest. The first one was the longest. She stayed in the hospital like two or 3 days, I believe. The second one, she stayed. It only took her like 10 hours, and then she was out the hospital. This one was like a little under 7 hours. Like shit. The next one, I'm saying it'd be like maybe 5 or less. Right. It's like she's used to having babies now. It's like, woo, I'm pregnant. Oh, water broke. Please. There we go.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Oh hell. He said, water broke.
Oh, hey William, what? The baby's here. What? I just delivered it. Oh well, damn. You didn't want to go to the hospital? No, I'm a natural. Natural birth.
I love how his baby giving birth sounds like a cell phone ring.
Do do do. What the fuck?
All right, we fixed. That was my fuck up. My bad.
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck?
I was looking at the Skype. And then I accidentally swiped up on the app. Whoops, my bad. That's the beauty of a live show, bro.
Because that was funny, because I was going do. I was like, you call? I'm like, what the hell?
Yo, I'll freaking look at the freaking replay later just to hear that back. I was like, oh shit, fuck. I was like, oh damn. Because I was looking at it because I saw some unread messages in there. I'm looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck is it? And then I'm like, I swiped up. I'm like, oh shit. Damn.
What the hell?
But I was how are you? You said the last games you played were PS2 games, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a shitload of PS2 games.
But I was I know you heard about games like Fortnite and PUBG and shit, right? The big battle royal games.
Yeah. Heard about them.
There's this one college in Ohio. I think it's like Ashland University, something like that. They have an esports team, right? And they play games like what was it called? Rocket League. And they played another battle royal game. I forgot that. Let me see. I have it written down here. Rocket League and Overwatch. That's what it was. I knew the name. Overwatch. And they thinking about having a scholarship, right, for Fortnite players, which is basically like I said, a battle royal game. You run around, collect guns, you try to kill everybody, get to checkpoints and shit. I never played the game personally, but it's kind of like that. It's kind of like PUBG. So they're thinking about having a scholarship for Fortnite players to come to their college to play Fortnite on their esports team. And this Ashland University, it's supposed to be a big university, I think. So it's in Ohio.
That's kind of crazy, though. Video game scholarships.
I heard there's some high school that have video game clubs. I wouldn't have ever thought like video game clubs.
A club, sure, but not a scholarship.
Right. Yeah, when I heard that, I was kind of baffled by that, man.
Give me a scholarship for math, science.
Could there be an eating pussy scholarship?
Oh God, I would get that son bitch.
I'm going back to college.
I'm going back to school, Mom.
No, but you're right. It is kind of crazy though, because what real purpose does that serve? Like when I heard they had an esports team that plays these games as competitions, I guess you would say.
It's the same purpose as regular sports, none.
That is just being
true.
Lazy.
But then
regular sport is regular sports.
You can't even say that though. People who go to college for like playing football and shit, they might have aspirations of going to the NFL or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
But then again, it provides also entertainment for people who are at the college. It gives them some sense of community with being around each other, being on a team and shit, just like high school. So I wouldn't say they don't serve they wouldn't serve a purpose.
We have a video game club, man. It's like scholarships with scholarships.
Yeah, a scholarship is a bit too much if you do ask me. I do agree with you on that. But scholarships for other sports, I don't know. It seems okay because it puts that sense of competition in there too. So
I want a cunnilingus scholarship.
Cunnilingus scholarship. Give Alex a microwave steak scholarship.
Yeah, steak.
That's, you're a big Netflix fan. I was looking at this little list, and it said that they're doing a Fast and Furious spinoff, right? And it's gonna focus around Dom Toretto's son Tony, and he infiltrates an evil crime organization. I think he wants to do like football or something. He did like some sport, but it's like an evil organization or something like that. I didn't read too much into it, but it made me think though. You have all these networks, right? Netflix, Amazon, Hulu. They're creating all their little special shows. And I was like, I never bought into that, man. I never had my own Netflix subscription. Never. So, and I was never a big fan of it because they never had like series on there that I like to watch. They had like movies and shit, but I told you I'm not a big movie person.
Well, they got series. They got a lot of series, like classic ones they can binge watch. Like when I first got to Netflix, I listened to all my original Star Treks. I binge watched all.
That sounded like a dad thing to say. I got the Netflix.
Netflix, yeah, the Netflix motherfucker. And I just binge watched all the
What,
Star
did you
Trek.
watch it on the internet?
No, I watched it on the phone with my internet connection, motherfucker.
Did you make
How'd you
Wi-Fi?
like your rum?
Did you make a Wi-Fi?
No, I don't use Wi-Fi.
Why don't you use Wi-Fi, man? Because I remember you said you use cellular data.
Mm-hmm. It works better for me for some reason.
Really?
The Wi-Fi seems a little too slow in this area in particular. But I got unlimited anyhow. That's why I got unlimited.
Right.
I have no need for the Wi-Fi. And my connections is good. I never had a drop call or anything.
I have I'm on a limited plan. I got a track phone, man. And I remember telling you this because I was on an unlimited plan, but I realized that it wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for me at all. I was paying $30 a month for everything unlimited, which is fucking great, honestly. Unlimited talk, unlimited text, unlimited data. But the thing was, why pay $30 a month when I could pay less? So with this track phone plan that I'm on, I get 500 minutes, 1,000 texts.
So basically, you're cheap.
Come on, Alex. We've been talking for a couple months now. You should know this by now, man. Come on.
Well, that works for you because you're not on your phone all the time.
Exactly.
My phone is my primary. Then I have to use the unlimited,
right?
Which I use a ton of gigabytes.
If I had freaking unlimited over here, I'd be on that in a heartbeat.
The one thing I noticed, and this is what really got me to switch over, I was paying $360 a year on my phone bill, right? I bumped down to this track phone plan, which is $25 every 2 months. I pay $150 every year. So I save $210. It's that cheap boy logic, straight up.
Yeah, you're a budget fiend.
Hell yeah. Listen, why have less money in your pocket when you can have more?
Think about this though. You'd save $200 to have less, right?
Right.
But think about this though. If you had the unlimited plan, you pay more, but you get everything. You basically have a lifetime in a way, because you could literally you could have 19 web pages open, all of them playing a movie at the same time for 4 days straight, and still have the same bill at the end of the month. Yeah,
but why pay for it when I don't need it? That's the thing.
No, I know. I understand that. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, even if I wasn't using it that much, I would say $30 for unlimited everything is fantastic.
Yeah, that's fantastic, because I pay like $60 every month. But I use my shit like continuously, yo.
And I can't say it's really on, because I do get unlimited talk and text, but the data worked as where I got like maybe I got 5 gigs of high speed 4G LTE data. But when those
what's the charges? Like what I mean by that is like how much. Okay, you say you had 500 minutes. How much minutes go when you get on a call? Like how much minutes go per minute?
Basically nothing if you don't run out of your minutes. Because I don't go over 500 minutes in 2 months.
No, that's not what I mean. When you're on a call,
2 months. Oh god.
When you're on a call,
it's a prepaid. It's prepaid.
But that's what I'm saying. You have this prepaid minutes. How much minutes do you burn per minute on a call? I don't mean on I mean of that 500.
But then you use Wi-Fi also.
Oh, how many minutes do I use on average?
Like say for example, take over here for example. We burn 30 cents per minute.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, to be 100% honest with you, I couldn't tell you. I honestly don't know. I pay the $25 a month, and then I get my 500 minutes. I don't go over those, but I'm sure if I did, I'd have to add another card on there, or they would charge me overages. Mm-hmm. I just make sure I don't go over those motherfuckers. But the crazy thing is, though, with the track phone plan that I got, when I had maybe like 170 something minutes left, right? and then I paid to get my stuff renewed, and I got up to 1,000 minutes on my shit. I still pay the same price as I did when I signed up for it.
Oh, they got the rollover thing.
Yeah, the minutes roll over. But I didn't think they would double like that, though. I said, shit, I ain't complaining. They didn't overcharge me or nothing, so I ain't complaining.
Yeah, well, I got to have my unlimited because sometimes I talk a lot, like on the phone, especially if I'm talking to my friend Val. We talk for like hours and shit like that. So I know that goes over. So I have to have unlimited talking with her.
Or just fucking get on Skype. Or if she got an iPhone, use FaceTime. That's what I'm doing. I have a couple of my buddies who have iPhones. Most of them do. I said, shit, hit me up on FaceTime so I ain't burning these minutes.
FaceTime walkie-talkie.
While you may see that as a big inconvenience, it's really not. Like, honestly, I fucking saved $200, man. I'm living it. I'm loving it. I'm living life.
Well, I just like my unlimited, so I'm happy.
Yeah, that's all that matters, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters.
You know, I use my, especially with Netflix, they have the audio description movies, which tells the action and the backgrounds and the character descriptions and stuff like that. So that also works out for me too. So I'm enjoying the movie more.
What's 6 times? Let me see. Hold on. I want to see something real quick. 6 times 12. So 7. So you pay at least $720 a year for your phone bill. Ain't that something?
Something like that. Yeah. Which don't bother me because it doesn't affect me yearly. You know, it's really nothing monthly, so it don't really bother me yearly.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like Alex said, and he said it fucking the best.
But $30 unlimited? Oh, I would have killed for that.
Well, the biggest thing with that, though, like I said, but the biggest thing with that is it's not really unlimited. You get unlimited talk and text, but the data. Like, if you ran out of high-speed data, it just bumps down and it starts getting slow as shit. So.
Oh, no. I got to have complete unlimited.
Right.
That's why I've been with Sprint for like over 20 years. So.
I couldn't, you know. He said I'm cheap, and that's that. That's honestly, I still need to fucking cancel my WWE network.
You're frugal. So, you know, you gotta.
No, he cheats.
I mean, that's
either way,
to
I take it as a compliment.
I take it as a damn think compliment. About it yearly. That should tell you right there, you cheat.
Yo, speaking of freaking, we talked about everybody hates Chris earlier, man. I just made me think I'm like the fucking father, yo. I'm the fucking father. Yeah. That's 42 cents worth of spilt milk dripping all over my table.
My dad, come on, Dad. No. You lick that up.
Man, that's motherfucking 2 cents worth of cookie you just dropped on the floor.
Yo, he was cheap.
Oh, hell yeah, yo. I like that one scene where where Rochelle, when the mother went grocery shopping, she came home with some stuff. He picked it up. He was looking at it, and it was doing the whole cash register sound. He's like, shoot, shoot, shoot. That's $32.73 worth of whatever. That's $32.72 worth of groceries. I'm just like him, yo.
Terry Crews is funny, yo.
I fucking love that show, man. I ain't even felt lie. Because I used to watch that when I was fucking little, man. It was like when I was in middle school. Everybody hates Chris because that's when it came out, right? 2009, just about. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah,
I fucking like that shit. Motherfucker, you had Jerome on the street. Hey, little dude, let me get $1.
I remember the guy who played as young Chris. He was on he had a character on The Walking Dead, and his character got ate by the zombies. Everybody would text in, everybody ate Chris and shit.
That's fucking stupid, yo. Everybody ate Chris.
Because it was like he was like trapped in those. So you saw these zombies tearing his ass up like, ah! I was like, oh my god! And it was like he was 8.
Oh shit! I just hadn't seen it in so long, man. And since it comes on like BT every morning, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna watch this. Took off a class. I didn't want to even go in because we didn't have anything important popping today anyway. So I said, you know what, I'll get little things accomplished here at the house. Just fucking slept in and just watched that this morning. I haven't seen this in so long. That and what I want to see is Family Matters, yo. I'm fucking getting that shit.
Don't worry, Ray. I'll hook you up after that thing over.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. My man.
Family splatters.
So, Stace, are you? Oh, you said you don't have WWE Network, right? No. So the greatest Royal Rumble is tomorrow.
Oh God.
It's a lot of people are complaining about it.
12 noon, I think 11 your time.
Is it? Oh shit! Damn.
That's the official show. I think it was a pre-show. It was an hour pre-show.
Oh my God. Yeah, then that's early. So I won't be able. Well, I will, but I'll probably still fucking be asleep, to be honest with you. But since they're in Saudi Arabia, the biggest thing that I hear people complaining about was women won't be able to perform, but yet they're talking about they're in the midst of a women's revolution and blah blah blah. And
yeah, but they can't change the goddamn government when they ain't supposed to go to
exactly. But it's just weird because if you're the company, I heard a lot of people fucking foul mouths. They even said it on their network, on the Meat Locker. They said that, yo, man, if that's the case, since they're in the midst of this woman's revolution, they shouldn't even go to Saudi Arabia because that's basically going against everything that they put time and effort in with this women's revolution. Like, how can you expect us to come here and perform, yet you don't want our women to come in here and perform?
But think about it like
this, no scantily clad women.
Theoretically, right? It's just a place.
Right.
I mean, if they don't want women, if that's their rules, then that's their rules.
Right.
What? People want to get a heart attack just because women don't work one day? Oh no! But see, this is another thing though. If they didn't go, then they going against the entire country, which in itself can be considered racist, because they're going against and hating this culture. Even if the ideals aren't the greatest, it's still like basically avoiding the country because of its culture, which is racism.
I even heard some people go as far as to say they're not watching it because of that very reason, man. I seen a couple people post on Twitter that, man, I'm not even watching this for that very reason.
It's about money and PR. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the ticket holders, I forgot how it's described, how the people are situated in the stadium. It's like, I don't know how the women are with, are they segregated, or are they with their families, or who's in the nosebleed section? It's real crazy.
Apparently the women have to sit in back or something. Yeah. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard.
Huh.
That's a shame.
I mean, but it makes sense though. Like you said, Alex, it's a cultural thing for them. But in a sense, though, I can see where a lot of people are coming from. And it's like a slap in their face saying, "Yo, we're gonna make women, either women perform or we're not gonna show up." It's kind of a slap in their face. But in the same token,
yeah, but they can't change the damn country government.
Exactly.
Like, that's the thing. But see, like I said, the thing that kind of makes me have a question mark towards the hatred towards it is just one night.
Right.
This is not like they're gonna go work over there every friggin' week or some garbage like that. It's like, what, you gotta have a heart attack because women miss one night of work? It's like, you can't, it's like I said, it would just be racism to avoid the country just because of its, culture.
Oh, Vince McMahon is not gonna miss their opportunity.
I bet you any money that if it was a country where men wasn't allowed to work, they went there, nobody would say a word.
Huh. You make a good point.
What country is
that? I highly doubt that. I highly doubt they wouldn't say a word. Because, man, because their women stars don't have a lot of friggin' pop behind them. You know, it's mainly a man's show. Like people want to see Brock Lesnar, fucking Strowman. Hell, some people even want to see Roman Reigns. Believe it or not, but it's just crazy how I see people saying, you know what, I'm not even gonna watch this. I'm not even gonna watch this.
The only ones who get a pop is Ronda Rousey.
Right
now, maybe Sasha.
She's gonna die soon.
Yeah, it's just they gotta keep things interesting and keep the women. Don't give them scripted as promos. Got to get these women who know how to talk.
I haven't even fucking seen WWE this whole week. Raw, I slept during. SmackDown, I didn't even bother watching. I didn't even watch NXT, which I should. So I freaking missed the whole week of WWE.
NXT is the only best thing going for WWE.
Right.
Really. Because I listen to the reviews and it's like everybody just love NXT. It's like it's wrestling. It's not sports entertainment. It's wrestling. It's performance wrestling. So
the number one thing, though, to bring it back to the Royal Rumble, the number one thing that really got me about this, like I said, and this comes back to my cheapness. Why are you gonna protest something that you already paid for? Like, I paid $9.99, and I got a freaking system, man. to come back to the whole I'm the dad from Everybody Hates Chris.
You're just a cheap bitch. That's all.
Yeah, I am. Because wait till you hear this though. I signed up on the day of NXT Takeover, right? And right after this event tomorrow, and I can unsubscribe right now, and I'll still get the Greatest Royal Rumble. But I'm gonna freaking unsubscribe, and then I'm gonna wait till the next big event comes around. Then I'll subscribe again. So my biggest thing is I'll subscribe when there's a pay-per-view event, right? Like I said, NXT Takeover, and when my bill date is up, I'll just let it expire, and I'll wait till maybe like the next big pay-per-view comes around or next pay-per-view I'm interested in seeing.
You do realize you don't get a new free month every time. If you sign up, you'll just get charged.
No, I know. No shit, duh. That's why I said I paid the $9.99. I'm not going to get a free month every time because it's the same account. Come on, you Mark.
Listen, don't be getting attitude with me when I come through the screen for you.
But no, seriously though, that's my fucking system. I'm not going to keep that shit on there because I got to get freaking my 2 pay-per-views a month. I'll get 2 pay-per-views for $9.99 because I'll get the one that I just subscribed on the day of, and then more than likely there'll be one coming up at the end of the month when it's about to expire. So that's my true way of freaking being cheap, man.
I don't know. It doesn't interest me anymore. It's like when I was younger, I used to just flock trying to find a way to watch WrestleManias or any of the pay-per-views.
Right.
Now it's just like I just wait for the reviews or whatever. It's like
right.
Whatever. It's nothing changed. Nothing excite me. Only last time I ever seen one official WrestleMania was when Daniel Bryan won that shit. When he did fight Triple H, and then he did the triple threat with Batista and Randy Orton and Batista. That was spectacular though, because I was like, I just wanted the underdog to win.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And that's what WWE should embrace instead of always try to push Roman Reigns down our throat for fucking over 4 years. Like, come on, man, he's not going to work. The Rock couldn't get him over. Fucking Stone Cold couldn't get him over. Vince McMahon couldn't. Vince McMahon couldn't get him over. Other wrestlers couldn't get him over. It's like, yo, unless he be a heel,
right?
Turn his fucking ass heel, official heel, where he actually get heel heat. And everybody booing him for the right reasons instead of booing because fuck him. Like, come on now.
I mean, I can't help but wonder though, and I know we had to bring this up before, but with Roman Reigns especially, or with this whole wrestling idea of viewing the product, do you think that people view it so much as a reviewer and a critic rather than I'm viewing it as a fan just to enjoy the product?
Well, you got half and half. Some people are a little more critical of it. Some people just want to have fun with it.
But do you think that being too critical of it or being critical of it in general takes away from the fun aspect of it?
Depending, because it does suck, man. Even as a blind person, I could tell it sucks.
Yeah.
Because it's like, God damn, what the fuck are they talking about? This is some bullshit. Come on, man, stop reading the script.
Right.
Let your shit flow. Like Joe, like Samoa Joe. He talked like he told them some shit.
Oh yeah.
That motherfucker was like, yo, he about to kick somebody's ass for real.
Yeah, Joe will fuck some shit up, yo. He will fuck some shit
That's
up.
why I like motherfuckers like the time when Mark Henry first went heel after the Big Show knocked his ass out. And now all of a sudden he's just like, fuck this shit. I'm no fucking smiling when I get into the ring. I'm kicking ass. And he talked like he wanted to bust your ass. He talked real hood.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I was like, damn, that's a scary black motherfucker.
That's a scary black motherfucker.
I'm saying, yo, he was like, you look like he about to go on you. Phone check, homie.
I wonder,
Stacy, don't lie, right? Be dead real right now. You made a face thinking we could have seen it for half a second. Hey, don't lie. Because I heard the pause when you was talking, like you made a face for somebody to see. And he was like, and he's.
I don't know. I do that all the time. So what the fuck?
No, I mean you stopped talking like kind of like you was making a face that you wanted somebody to see, but we all think that we can't.
I probably did. I don't know. I do that so damn much. I don't give a fuck.
Sorry, I just had to throw that one out there because I noticed you did that.
Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody gonna get their wig split.
Yeah. He coming in there, he's throwing motherfuckers around. I was like, damn, this is the way he should have been booked. Right. Fuck all that sexy chocolate shit and having a baby by Mae Young of all people.
Mae Young's old ass. Damn, I know you still popping babies out your pussy. Shit.
And she popped out a hand.
Oh hell!
They know they were dead wrong for that shit.
Shit, man. Mae Young, motherfucking Mae. Man, speaking of wrestling though, and you brought up Mae Young, and it made me think. What do you know if like the people in the women's battle royal won anything? Like, what did they win? Did they win like a trophy, like the Andre the Giant Memorial?
Yeah,
or?
a trophy.
A trophy.
Who won that? I don't even remember, to be honest with you. I don't even remember who won the men's.
Naomi,
yes, Naomi.
Yeah, she won. She
got her little push with defending her husband.
Oh, the Uso. Yeah, she's married to one of the Usos.
Yeah, she's married to
Jay.
Jimmy. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't even pay attention to that shit like that, man. And I remember listening to the Super Ugly Show back in the day. They said something along the lines of, wrestling is for kids. And it honestly is, man. It honestly is. Like
right now it is.
Now they're not for Ring of Honor either. But when I look at Ring of Honor, you can tell they're actually putting thought and effort into their product. Is Ring of Honor for kids?
See, this what I'm gonna say right now. Wrestling isn't for kids. The storylines they make are. If you look at wrestling itself, it's not for children. It's violence and it's martial arts that a child would not comprehend the athletics of. So wrestling itself is not for children. But the storylines that are made, the whole good guy versus bad guy, then again, even that can be R-rated. But the storylines that are made are catered to watch children. But if you look at the art form of wrestling itself, then no, that's not for kids.
Yeah, but that's why we used to like the 90s with the Attitude Era, when they just got more risky with their storylines and the live sex show in the ring. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And it's like Edge and Lita and shit. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Said, we're going to have a live sex show in the ring.
Wow.
I was like, no, they not. But I was curious.
Right.
That's the only thing. They made you curious, and everybody was watching that shit. When The Rock Rock said what he was saying back in the day when he used to curse in fucking WWF. And there's a lot of things that we're missing that we used to drive to the TVs and watch.
Right.
And now it's like you can either have it or you don't.
Tell you how far away was your TV if you had to drive that.
You fuck. I'm gonna shove a rum bottle up your ass.
Well, if you're into that type of thing, I guess.
No, I know you're into it. The rum hit you real hard.
That ain't hit me. Trust me, you'll know when that hit me.
Yeah, man. I mean, fucking. That's one thing you said. You're doing the fucking noises again, man.
Oh God!
What are you, a horse?
Oh, God, it sounds so nasty. Sounds so. Oh God, that was worse. Okay. You're breaking the show quality.
Come on, Alex, take it, motherfucker. Get rum bottle up your ass.
I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I quit.
Smother. Oh man. Shit. I mean, he's fucking talking about wrestling. This motherfucker is making ass jokes and shit.
I'm just disturbed right now. I need help.
STFU. Come here.
1-800. To help me, call 1-800. Fuck off.
You know what, Stace? I think it's that time, man, to bring in the Twitter tag of the week. Remember that segment we did last week?
What's the Twitter tag of this week?
The Twitter tag for this
Your
week
mama on
is...
drugs.
Yeah, she
Your
is.
mama on drugs. Your mama on drugs. Hashtag your mama on drugs. But you know what? Let's try this. I have like 2 written down. But since we're on the topic of wrestling, right? Let's do this. I'm come up with one right here. My wrestling name is. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's do one even better. You remember how you did the whole porn thing?
Yeah.
How you did doing a porn thing.
The wrestling name with the finishing move, let's say. The wrestling name with the finishing move. So my wrestling name is, my finishing move is.
What you waiting for?
What's up, man?
Wait. Well, he's on call, so I guess he left. So, Stacy, what do you think about asteroid fields?
I was fucking asking you what's your answer to the hashtag, motherfucker. I'm waiting for you.
You didn't say nothing. You got dead quiet, and we was asking what was happening.
You said I said what's your wrestling name?
Yeah, but then we was like, you went dead quiet, and me and Stacy was like, well, Ray, you there? And you ain't say nothing.
I didn't hear that. He was fucking quiet. So what's your wrestling name and move, Stace?
My name is Tungsta.
I knew it was gonna be something sexual. I knew it. I knew it.
What you doing? Tugging on the men's booty holes?
No. And my power move and finisher will be the Liechtenstein.
Oh my fucking god!
Dude, you seriously you need to go to friggin' sex addiction.
Liechtensteiner.
Well, you need to go to sex therapy to up your shit. You 21, man. Fucking be horny, goddammit. Shit.
I haven't. Well, you know.
Shit, I'd rather be a horny toad than just, it's just a hoe. I prefer it sometimes.
Here, don't be getting all sophisticated with me, young man.
It's just a hole, but it's a lovely hole that you like to get into back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Right, Smithers? Yes, Mr.
Damn,
so my
I haven't
wrestling
seen The
name
Simpsons
would be
in a
Alex Payne.
minute either.
My wrestling name would be Alex Payne. That's what's perfect about my name. It could be anything.
Alex Payne.
My name is the perfect name for everything. My finishing move is the name of my finishing move.
That's the name?
What?
The name of my finishing move is the name of my finishing move.
Okay, so my wrestling name is gonna be it's really gonna be simple. It's just gonna be Ray Rawlins.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be Ray Rawlins. Or I might maybe do something like
you and Seth be tag team partners, huh?
Oh, I don't know about that. I might turn on Seth. But no. My finishing move I already have it picked out. Easy. It's just a nice DDT, slam the motherfucking face right in the mat. The old fashioned
Jake the Snake.
No, I wouldn't do Jake. I thought about it. I wouldn't do Jake the Snakes. Maybe Drew McIntyre's.
You get all up in Jake.
I get all up in your mama's mouth, bitch.
I mean, you could if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, hair.
I'll fucking have all that shit all on it.
Booty. Like, Alex, get out.
Ray, okay. Basement said in the chat, Booty Brothers for life.
Oh, hell yeah, my Booty Brothers in the house, baby.
Booty Brothers.
Oh, shit. Booty.
Y'all got two big-ass rings with bees on it.
Well,
you
actually,
put it together
Booty
like
Bros, but same thing.
Well, yeah, Booty Bros.
Activate.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, that's awesome. He's in the chat. Hell yeah. What's popping, Canadian, man? Shit, I want some
Brothers
Canadian
activate.
bacon. Canadian bacon with some French toast.
Form of Nicki Minaj ass.
Oh, fuck Nicki Minaj. Listen, that's fake booty. I want real booty.
Shape of Beyonce's ass.
Stick the finger in, pull it out, and sniff. Nice natural scent. So, I guess it'll be appropriate just to move on to this next one. The next hashtag I have, I got two more. The problem with me in 5 words.
Yeah, that'd be a little harder one now.
This is the fun part. You gotta figure out a problem with you and sum it up in 5 words. Sum it up in 5 words. It really doesn't require much thought, but think about it. I gotta say,
I know what Stacy Zone is.
Oh, everybody knows that.
It's way too much sex talk.
This motherfucker's a pervert. Listen, I know I told you this, Alex. When this motherfucker starts talking about sex and gets all perverted, man, I can't help but think of R. Kelly, yo.
Straight I ain't gonna piss on no bitch.
Exactly.
I wouldn't listen.
Right? You even got the
You said you wouldn't piss on a bitch, but I think you be open to it, yo.
Nah,
you be open to it.
I'll mess around with
he'll do it after they finish up
waste fluids and stuff.
Yo,
like
he'll
that.
Cosby him first. He'll Cosby him, then piss on him.
You don't need to, man. Y'all don't listen to me, motherfuckers. Come on now. I ain't letting no damn
We listen to you. That's how we know you need to.
No, fuckers. No. I don't need to Cosby no goddamn body. I don't need to piss on nobody. I don't need to shit on nobody.
You don't
I'm not
into
into waste. I don't into waste. I'm into busting nuts and jizz.
You're into jizz.
Yeah, that's the only damn fluids I want to do when I'm dealing with sex. You might want to piss on somebody. I ain't pissing on nobody.
I don't want to piss on nobody.
Man, that's PP Payne, man. Of course he wants to piss on some bitches. You like to noodle around and shit.
Exactly.
You like to noodle around on some booty.
No, you the booty man, so you gonna deal in some damn fecal matter.
Well, no, it's gonna stay up in the booty. It's gonna stay up in the booty. That's what's it's gonna stay up in the booty. And it ain't coming out on my chest, my belly, none of that. Hell no.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're gonna go booty wise and she got diarrhea.
Oh well, you know what?
She'd be like,
oh hell.
Oops. Fuck you mean oops.
You know what? That's when I'm gonna have to bust out my wrestling finishing move. I'm gonna DDT her ass on that motherfucking floor.
Alex Payne does not agree with the things said on this podcast.
Of course you do.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you do.
Yeah,
Scorpion death
especially
drop
if a woman has a sneeze attack and shit on him. He's
Oh,
gonna kill
man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
What the?
I am a kind-hearted man.
Or get in the shower, get cleaned off, and keep going. Like, no, bitch, you coming in the shower with me, ho? Booty, 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 booty. So the problem with me in 5 words, mine is, I am a fat fuck. Simple.
Let me see. Mine is maybe I need more sex.
Maybe I need more sex. Okay. I don't know if that's a problem. I think you're just feeding the monster
not a
at
problem.
that point. You're feeding the monster at that point.
That's not something wrong with you. That's not something wrong with you.
Stacy needs more sex therapy.
No, see, I need sex therapy. That would work for him.
Yo, remember when I asked him the other day, right, about the purge? I asked him because I was watching the first one again. I was like, "Yo, you remember when?"
Nah, Ray, you probably shouldn't bring up this story.
Hey, what the fuck? It's just fucking talk, man.
You probably should leave that one alone, man.
What you think, Stace? What you think, Stace? I'm gonna leave it in your hands. What you say, Stace?
Good talk.
Or how about you tell the story?
Wait, Stacy left. Isn't on the call anymore. I wonder what happened.
Oh, hell. Did he really? Oh, man.
I'm trying to call him back.
Damn, that blows.
So, Mr. Rawlins,
what's up
to discuss?
Man, I gotta discuss.
I
gotta discuss what I had for dinner tonight, man. Straight up. I had some nice Chinese food, sweet and sour pork with some beef fried rice, crab ragoon with some orange chicken. Oh, man. Fucking had a nice ass Chinese food dinner. It was pretty good, but I was hungry in like 2 hours, so.
I had KFC, and now it's occurring to me. I eat KFC a little too much.
Yeah, you're just like Bailey, man. You're just like Bailey,
I think I'm starting to get tired of it, though.
You know, it's crazy because I've been on this fucking Popeyes kick for I don't know how long. I had Popeyes last Friday, and I'm like, man, I got a taste for it again, yo. Straight up.
I don't really like Popeyes like that no more. I used to love Popeyes, but like...
I fucking love it. I
used to like it. It used to be something passing for me. I didn't really care for it like that heavily. It was just something I would eat here and there. But last time I ate it, I got sick right after. Even though I know it wasn't because of the Popeyes, I still was a little aware, so I just didn't want to eat it no more.
You know, I was like that when I was eating Reese's when I was real little. I used to love Reese's, but then I threw up one time after eating them, and then I was like, man, you know what? I don't want these. I really don't want these anymore. So I took a break from eating them, and he's calling me back. Okay.
I'll deal with that. You continue talking.
Okay. So yeah, I was eating Reese's. I was like, man, you know, I don't like them anymore because you know once you throw up after you eat something, you got that weird type of like feeling like I threw up after this, and the Reese's had that extra peanut buttery taste, which I think made me throw up. So I'm like, I'm not feeling that. But Popeyes too is it's really greasy chicken. Like depending on where you get it from, like sometimes it's really greasy. So especially if you throw up with it, like man, it'll definitely turn you off of it. But it's really good chicken. You just gotta put like something on.
Like is him calling you still ringing?
Yeah, he's calling me again.
Well, hang up on him and then I'll call him.
Okay. Yeah, I just hung up on him.
All right.
Yeah, but with Popeyes, man, like I could eat that shit nonstop. But if something's too greasy, I'll put like blue cheese or fucking ketchup on it. You know, because the taste with the condiments, man, that'll fix it all up good. So I remember we got this chicken from JJ's Fish, same place where I get my chicken livers. It's kind of greasy chicken, but you gotta have like that barbecue or mild sauce on it, man. Else it'd be all fucked up. Can't even eat this shit. What you have for dinner though, man?
I told you KFC. I had a 3-piece.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I thought you had that earlier for like lunch or something. Nah. I don't. I really only had KFC maybe once or twice in my life, man. I never really ate KFC like that. Never. Like maybe if we weren't near like a Popeyes or anything like that, but I just never really fucked with KFC like that.
Well, see, the thing is, right, like you said, you just don't be around it like that. So, I mean, and in reference to me and you, like, I've noticed from traveling to the States, at least, like, different places have different pieces of it.
Yo, this dude keeps calling the wrong call. Oh, I see why. I added them into the wrong. This is a group I created earlier. Oh shit. That's weird. Why is he not answering your call, yo?
I think that's because he's calling the same time, so we're kind of canceling each other out. Either that or
I just closed out on him again, so.
Either that or the call isn't allowing him to answer, or some weird thing like that.
Wow, that's crazy, yo. Fucking Skype is a failure, B. Straight up.
Oh, wait, what? Okay, now it's just doing nothing. Like when I click the thing to call him, it just instantly gives up. But anyway, continue. Oh, wait, yeah.
What the fuck happened?
There we go. We got you in, yo.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. Something happened with you.
Idea. Yeah, something happened with you because
I wasn't doing nothing. It was just like I'm just talking about maybe I need more sex, and it was like, all right, Alex. Then all of a sudden, like, hello,
it's me.
Well, you know what? It's good we had Alex on, man. It's good we fucking had him on, because we're trying to freaking balance this shit, and fucking stay on topic. I'm fucking freestyling like a motherfucker over here. So we almost reached the end of the topics on my list. So, but you said you're the problem with you in 5 words, Stace.
Yeah, maybe I need more sex.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not a problem.
It's not a problem.
It is a problem. I need more sex. That's a goddamn problem.
Stacy,
I think
I
that's
feel
more
like
Alex's problem.
No, no. It's just the one who don't get none. But
motherfucker. Listen, don't do that.
No,
I'm getting some motherfucking on my birthday, nigga.
Out of the three of us on this call right now, Stacy, I think you could have the most to fill out with. Come on, let's be real. You have to, you could say the diabetes thing, the blind. But actually, I guess all 3 of us.
Oh yeah, you got way more problems than we do, yo. And you pick sex out of all of them.
Yes, because that makes me happy.
Motherfucker.
That's what makes me happy, and I need more of it. God damn it, shit.
What's yours, Alex?
Yeah, but like I said, that's not really a problem. But anyway, let's see.
Maybe I need more steak.
Maybe I need a microwave in my bedroom.
How did this turn into a maybe I need? Like a problem is a problem, like an issue.
Right.
My problem. Ray, why don't you go what I think?
I already said I am a fat fuck. That's my problem.
Well, you could say that's a problem.
But it's not dangerously fat, I just got a big gut. It's not like I'm eating 25 Jumbo Jacks in one night. Jumbo Jack.
Come on, chameleon.
Well, I guess we can move on to our last one.
Yeah.
The last hashtag I have here is I know I'm winning when
she opens her legs.
Woo!
Oh wait, I turned into Stacy for a second there.
No, listen, he was already thinking that before you were, bro.
I said I turned into him. I didn't say I beat him.
I know I'm winning when I reached over 1,000 subscribers.
I gotta say, I know I'm winning when people. Let's see. I guess when people hitting you up, asking you to borrow money or whatever. I guess that don't really count, but
I know I win when you lose.
I know I'm winning when. There you go.
Knowing when I'm winning, eating and pizza.
I'm pretty sure
I was watching. We're gonna end it out with this. I was watching this documentary on investigation, about this woman disappearing. They got a whole show called Disappeared, and it has nothing but episodes about people getting disappeared. Maybe they're found, maybe they're not. But a good couple of people, couple of episodes, like people don't be showing up. They just stay lost, and it made me think.
Lost in the thrill of it all. Sorry.
I want to look this up, and I never got around to doing it, but how many people right now in this world are missing? Are missing without a trace? Like no one can find them.
Well, I can tell you one thing for sure. Alaska have the most missing people in the United States, at least.
Yeah. And you know what? I think Alaska has the highest suicide rate too.
That damn tundra.
Yeah.
That tundra.
But you gotta think though, if
that's a new nickname I have
for
somebody, the tundra.
I'm gonna look it up next week. I'm gonna bring it up again, but you gotta think with people disappearing, man, where all can they go? Like, surely, they're dead. Some of them, a good portion of them, I can guarantee they're fucking dead. But, like, man, wow.
You got abducted by space aliens. You got some Cotton
McKinnon. I know off the top of my head, the number's up there. It's not no 100,000. It's probably somewhere up in the millions. What do you think, Stace?
I bet worldwide, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Disappearing all the time. Sex slaves, they fucking people just being cannibalized. People just being burnt alive, fucking falling in chasms, and it's just a lot of places where people are missing. You damn sure can't find them because you can't reach them no more.
I remember this one episode of that Disappeared show where a mother was looking for her son, right? And the police had basically tracked it down to this one area because he was riding on a motorcycle, I believe it was. He was riding on his motorcycle. And police had speculated that he went off the road and fell into a deep, I want to say a deep ocean or a deep river or something like that. He fell into a body of water. It's so damn deep, like they couldn't get down there to find him if he was down there. And it made me think, like, yeah, he's down there in that body of water, bro. It just makes you think, like, when you watch shit like that, especially like those shows where people just go disappearing and shit, and you see at the end they're like, if you have any information about this person, contact so and so. Like, damn.
And the aquatic mermen.
And there's a family out there. There's plenty of families out there missing relatives that they'll never find, yo. That just fucks with my head, yo. That's why I said when that show comes on, I can't watch that shit. So
Ray Rawlins gonna go take a lift to get some pussy. Then that was the last time they seen him.
Ray Rawlins took a lift to go get some pussy. Hell no. Hey, listen, that's why I only fuck with bitches I know, boy.
Well, hey Ray, I figured out that apparently on average at any given moment there's 90,000 missing people in the US.
90,000? Huh.
That's
surprising.
In the US,
right, that's in the US, but that's honestly, that's less than I thought it would be. 90,000
out of 320 million?
Right.
But that's at any given point, though. So that means, like, right now, there's somewhere in that neighborhood of people missing.
Oh.
That isn't overall.
Right, yeah, it's an average. But still, man, that's smaller than I thought it would be, to be honest with you.
Maybe the rate is higher in other countries, you know, especially in third world countries.
With the fucking cartels and shit, Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Shit, even Russia.
You gotta think though, man. Like, yeah, people go disappearing, but like all the possibilities of where they go, like you said, sex slaves, fucking cults. Like, man, fucking hell. Or conspiracy theorists out there getting kidnapped by aliens. You never know, man.
For those people trying to just stay off the net, off the you know, away from society, they just make themselves missing. The nomads.
Yeah. Fucking, that's crazy, yo. That's fucking crazy. Why would you want to make yourself missing though?
Some people just don't want to deal with society. They just like, I'd rather just not be than be a part of the fucking
those people are scary to me. I'm an introvert, but I'm not like that.
That you want to be known? Rawlins.
I don't want to be known, but the thing is, like, I want to be alone, but I'm not like to that level. Like, oh yeah, I just want to fucking disappear from everybody.
You don't want to be a hermit.
I guess that'd be the word. But what do you think of shit like that? I think, like, man, people who are like that are fucking crazy, yo. Like, if you want to be blocked off from the entire world, like, you got some shit. That's like, what's that dude? Ted Bundy, or Ted Baczynski, the Unabomber.
Yeah.
Ted Baczynski. He was somewhere in, like, what, a cabin or something like that?
Yeah,
he was in an isolated cabin, but he used to, like, bike to go get his groceries and shit.
Yeah, those are people you gotta look out for.
Cabin. Hell yeah, man. That's what I think when I hear people like that, the motherfucking Unabomber.
But they're the true survivalists, though. When if anything drops down and the cities start going in chaos mode and fucking zombie apocalypse or whatever, the plague or whatever happens, they're the survivalists because they're relying on their own.
Oh yeah, you dropped out about the Purge, yo. You dropped out about the Purge. We were talking about the Purge.
Oh,
Alex said we shouldn't tell that story.
Why?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No, I was saying you should leave it up to you. I mean, you know, the story isn't very flattering, but, you know,
so
you want to say it.
I think it's pretty honest. I think it's fucking hilarious. So, we were talking about the Purge the other day, and I asked this motherfucker, I was like, yo, Stace, man, what would you do if one, you know, because people, you know, once the Purge movie came out, people were like, oh, man, we should have a Purge. We should have a Purge. Like, what would you do if the motherfucking sirens went off? You can commit any crime you want within the span of 24 hours, and you won't be penalized for it.
Well, what would you do? Depending on where I'm at.
Yeah, that's what you said. And I said, okay, you surrounded by people in your dialysis on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What you finna do?
Hey, Clarice, come here. What? First time, come here. No, come here. God damn it, it's purging time.
Purging her pussy. He said, what you say? You want to roll over her with the wheelchair or something?
No. I'm just saying, like, if somebody try to get away or try to fuck with me, I'll just like, roll their asses over.
Oh, shit.
Y'all are so violent.
You said I'm finna give me some of that Clarice pussy, boy.
Come here, Clarice. No, stay. Come on, this Purge time.
This motherfucker doing the devil laugh and shit. Give me a pussy. I'm gonna eat that shit. Woo! Oh hell! What would you do, Alex, on Purge time, man? When it's time to purge, what would you do?
I know one thing for sure. I'd be doing a lot of teething.
A lot of teething?
Yeah, I'd be stealing a lot.
Oh shit! Could say looting.
I need a new phone. You know, I could say that for sure.
I need iPad. I need a flat screen.
What phone do you have?
I have an iPhone 6 right now.
Oh, I have a 6S Plus. It's not that bad, unless it's all like broken.
No, it's not that. It's not that the battery don't work, so it kind of gives up on life if you look at it too hard.
Oh, okay. When it's purge time, I think honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I do. It's between freaking. I wouldn't say stealing. I wouldn't say raping bitches. I wouldn't say, oh, give me that booty, 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 booty. Maybe. But I see just freaking coming out there with a big ass bat, just start swinging that shit like it's Mortal Kombat. Boop, boop, start clocking motherfuckers.
You're the violent one. You're the real violent one.
I'll go inside a Walmart. I'll go inside
apparently
a Walmart.
This show does control violence.
So I smack him up.
I thought you'd be trying to get your friend.
Honestly,
open the door. They're about to purge. Open the door. Oh, lock it. Oh, you all right, Ray? I'm all right now. Purge!
Give me your booty. I'll fucking spear her ass now, boy.
He's like a Roman spear and shit. Come here. Get over here.
Get over here, bitch.
Finish her.
I just want to say, oh god. I just want to say for the record that I do not condone the face that they are discussing.
Fuckality.
Woo. Oh hell!
I do not condone these things.
Of course you do, Alex. You'll be fucking doing that shit too, motherfucker.
No.
You said you get your friend. I
never said such things.
Maybe. Shit.
Bungen.
But Mr. BSR, man, let's get on the microphone. Let's get you on the microphone. Let's wrap this bad boy up. Wrap man.
Wrap it up like a condom.
Wrap it up like Stacy's dick on purge night. I fucking love that devil laugh, yo.
Come here.
I do not condone this.
This motherfucker does have problems, yo. I ain't even finna lie. He got some motherfucking problems. Because when I brought that up, I didn't think anything about raping or nothing like that. This motherfucker, as soon as he said if I was a dialysis, I go up to I got this nice girl, Clarice, and he said, it's purge time, bitch. Oh, hell no.
All I gotta say is all of you guys are gonna go to jail tonight. So, is there any lawyers out there you can?
Hey, if there's gonna be a purge,
well, way to throw us under the bus.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm gonna hit up Haas Hinkle, Michael Cohen, or Bill Cosby's lawyer.
Yeah, you gotta get Bill Cosby's lawyer.
Well, obviously that didn't work out too well for him.
Yeah, you know what I would do with purge? I would go to KFC and take all the chicken, get all the jumbo jacks, get all the food, go to 7-Eleven, get all the milkshakes, all the Slurpees, everything I could eat.
You probably gonna rob the delivery guy.
Oh, I would be the delivery guy. What are you talking about?
You said rob.
I got an order for you. Okay, you ready?
No, when it's purge night, all them cannibalists gonna be going after Bailey. Straight up being a big guy, they're gonna come after his ass.
Like the Walking Dead zombie on his ass.
Get that good, get all that meat. We're gonna be eating for years. Years. Yummy meat.
Oh,
that's Spinoza.
They gotta eat it all up one day though.
That's a lot of meat. But Bailey, man, what do you gotta say to end us out, man?
Another good show tonight, even though Alex was here. It was a good show.
Don't start with me, boy.
I'll start with you, boy.
Oh, come on, Caitlin.
Nah, it was a good show.
It was kind of off.
It was good. What do you mean it was kind of off? You didn't like it?
It was kind of an offer. I don't know.
Yeah?
It just didn't feel the same as it was to me.
It didn't feel?
It was alright. It was alright. But
it was kind of moist. You know.
Stacy, you're always moist. So what are you talking about?
It's kind of moist.
You're in the human toilet, man.
Not as tight as it used to be, but it was kind of moist.
That's what she said. It's always tight.
Well, you know, we added Alex in here, man. It loosened it up a little bit.
Got like 3 fingers now.
God.
If the girl can take more than 3 fingers on my left arm, I can't give her no pleasure with my penis.
I want to say what's up to everybody in the chat. Canadian Bacon, NG, Alyssa. We had, it was kind of slow in the chat all night.
That's not the only thing slow. Woo!
We had, yeah, that's what he said. We had, who else do we had in here? We had Alpha earlier.
None slower than Bailey's metabolism.
We had, yeah, you shouldn't talk. We had Merge here. Hey,
I ain't hitting no motherfucking 300, boy. Hell no. I saw, I'm backing down from that bitch.
First time, bitch.
Yeah, wait till you have all your birthday food. You're gonna be my size.
Oh man, honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna. You didn't cue the music yet, did you?
Oh no, I haven't cued it yet.
Okay, don't play it yet. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I don't know what I'm gonna have for my birthday. I honestly don't. Like, I know off bat, 21st birthday, I'm gonna have some beers or something. I was thinking like maybe hot wings, or I mean, we could always go with a lasagna, but I was thinking like fucking hot wings or something.
You're gonna be getting
the lasagna is going to be Mother's Day because you're taking it to the restaurant.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you're gonna be getting some booty that night, so you're gonna be getting.
Who told you that? Motherfucker, y'all tell my secrets and shit, boy. Y'all tell my secrets.
Who doesn't get booty for birthday? Well, I didn't.
Booty, you don't.
That's so cold.
Billy's gonna purge your ass.
I'm gonna go to Ray's house and purge his room. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, but you're gonna purge my room?
Your room.
You're gonna what? What are you gonna purge from there? You're gonna collect all the.
Is that a code?
I'm gonna take your. Well, you got an Xbox One or a PS4?
He's gonna take your virginity, boy.
I already got a PS4. Damn it, I want an Xbox One.
He's gonna take all my virginity, boy.
Listen, he's gonna take all my fucking snacks by my PlayStation. That's
I'm gonna take all your snacks in your. You got a little mini fridge in your room, or you don't have?
Oh, I was thinking about getting one. Like, if I want to put all my beers in there or something,
you should.
I would honestly get one because I'm in the fucking basement. I got this whole area to myself.
I played the music by accident. Not yet. No music.
Your pops be coming out. You got a beer? Beer.
He's not. He's not a drinker like that.
I can't drink beer like I used to, or smoke bud because it fucks up my asthma. So I can't do that.
Like
eat the brownies.
Eat the yeah.
the bud.
Yeah, because it's already legal here in California. So like all the dispensaries when I used to go back in the day when they weren't legal. Sorry. Yeah. They had everything there. They had brownies. They had the drinks, butter, everything, candy, chocolate.
The lollipops. You'd be sucking around some.
Hell yeah.
Damn high as a motherfucker.
They gotta make some marijuana KFC, man. That would be my dream.
Oh God,
motherfucker.
Man. Weed chicken. Come on.
Weed chicken. So weed chicken. Hell yeah.
Every time you eating that shit, you get hungrier and hungrier.
A marijuana jumbo jack.
Oh God.
Instead of lettuce.
A jumbo-wana. Was he? Did he used to be a WWE Jumbo-wana? No, I'm thinking of
Jumbo-wamba.
I have no damn idea what that is.
Jumbo-wamba.
I get knocked out, but I get up again.
God.
Instead of lettuce, he had a big old weed leaf on that.
God, a weed in the box coming soon to a
box. Yo, what should I eat for my dinner, yo? Like, I was thinking hot wings or something.
Oh, are we really discussing this?
Hell yeah. Listen, motherfucker.
Open a leg and put some blue cheese on it. Girl. Tastes like some hot wings.
I swear to God, man. Every show, you always gotta lick your lips. You do like LL Cool J, man. You lick your lips more than LL.
Just like I talk about food.
You be licking your lips more than LL Cool J
with us, bro.
Food and pussy.
It's a specialty with us. God. I'm the food guy. He's the pussy guy.
I thought Alex was the pussy guy.
You should have heard this dude on Skype the other day, man, with the way he fucking drinks water.
Who?
The way he swallows like
he's
Alex
all in the
microphone.
Stacy?
Just like, oh my God.
Stacy, the way he drinks? God.
Yo, Bailey, that the birthday one, 62,000 views.
60? Are you serious? Oh my god!
Guess what I'm doing for your birthday? 62,000 views.
Damn.
What are you doing for my birthday?
I'm not eating your pussy.
Oh god!
Sure about that?
Whoa!
Oh god, the struggle's real.
Go ahead, Alex. This your first.
Shit, my head hurts.
Which one?
He said
Both of them?
The one that you don't have, motherfucker.
The one that I can't see because you're black. I'm sorry.
Oh.
The one that you can't.
Hey, at least you can. Hey, you know what? At least you can find yours. I can't even find mine.
I was just about to say.
I know you were gonna say that. I
was gonna go in on your ass.
You eat more chicken than a black person, yo. Seriously.
I do, man.
I was like, God damn! Every time I turn around, eat chicken. Man, eat a taco, man. Something.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
I'm surprised this motherfucker didn't say no nachos and some enchiladas.
Ooh, enchiladas.
Mm. Yeah, JP,
that's what I might have.
Come on,
yo.
JP, you
some
motherfucker!
Nice,
you gotta start eating Mexican food, JP.
Burrito, enchiladas.
I'm gonna bring it up. If I'm on the show on Saturday, I'm gonna rip JP a new asshole. But you gotta eat Mexican food, man. Come on.
Quesadillas.
You gotta eat Mexican.
Who does not like Mexican food? Come on.
He's gotta eat guacamole out of midget's asshole.
How many?
That's what he's gotta do.
Oh god, he's gonna go to the bar and meet Hornswoggle, have a drink.
Come here, JT. Eat this ass.
Yo, you guys. Oh, he wasn't on with us. We were talking about like fighting midgets. He wasn't on with us, yo. Bailey.
Alex? I was hearing some of it when I got disconnected. I heard he was talking about why he hates midgets and going.
He got surrounded by a motherfucker.
He got surrounded by the midget mafia.
What would you do if you got surrounded by midgets, Bailey? You know, you're like 16 times the size of them. What would you do?
Fall forward.
I would squish all their asses and take their money. That's what I would do. God.
Yo, they gonna punch in the balls.
Hey Ray, you know what? You only been on the air for like 2 hours and a half. You got.
Why are you telling him that? If you say you're ready to go, you're ready to go.
Get off? You ready to get off early? Like Alex.
That's what she said.
Like Alex watching Pornhub.
Alex watching Pornhub. Yo, what's your favorite category though on Pornhub, man? Are you an amateur guy? Are you a MILF guy? What do you like?
Who?
Yeah, Alex.
All of us. I'm more of an amateur teen type guy.
You know what Stacy? You know what Stacy?
Butts.
I know what Stacy was gonna say. Big black butts. Yeah, I knew that.
Big black butts.
I like big white butts.
Oh, that's a good one also. Yeah. Where'd she get all that from? She getting cornbread? What the fuck?
Oh god.
I don't have a favorite. I just watch whatever I feel like watching in that moment. But I would say I like POVs.
Point of view? Really?
Here he goes with that swallowing.
Who's doing? Jesus Christ!
Gotta have a water, man. Water. Not no Mountain Dew. Water.
Hey, who doesn't like Mountain Dew, man? I bet.
That's too much sugar, yo.
Mountain Dew lowers your sperm count.
My sperm's already rusty and dusty, and I don't need.
The motherfuckers laid up in the hospital like, damn, man. Remember back in the day when you used to flow around?
Oh god. Well, the other day I had some Mellow Yellow. It reminded me of Mellow Yellow.
What does that taste like, yo? I never heard of that.
You never heard of Mellow Yellow?
I mean, I heard
it's
of it,
like
but I
Mountain
never tried
Dew.
It's like Mountain Dew and Squirt. When you squirt. It is like the squirt of Mellow Yellow. That's what all the women on YouTube.
Like Mountain Dew and jizz.
Mountain jizz.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing I thought of when he said squirt. You know, it's like squirt when you squirt.
Ray, you never had squirt before?
No, I squirted a couple days ago.
keep the pipes clean, huh?
Come on, who in the chat hasn't squirted before? I mean, had squirt before. Come on. Ooh. Alex, have you had squirt?
Oh, my head hurts. I need to take me Tylenol or something.
Alex, you never had squirt? Never?
This motherfucker's lame.
Come on, you're the queen. You're the king of soda drinking.
Oh no.
Okay, Alex. Let me ask you. Do you have your Coke in the fridge right now? Or I mean in the freezer. I mean in the freezer.
It's on the counter and it's chopped up in lines.
That's a good one.
He's a Tony Montana of Coke drinkers.
Okay, I reloaded.
Yo, Bailey, man, you're the big soda guy. Ordering
Alex is the big soda guy.
Ordering 6 bottles of soda in one day.
Yeah, but he only drinks 2 sodas.
He drinks a 6-pack a day, don't you say that, Alex? You said that before, right?
Something like that.
See, there you go. I don't have a 6-pack a day.
You get liters, 2 liters.
I've been drinking more milk lately than anything.
Have you ever had Bailey, have you ever had Blue Pop?
I've heard of. Isn't that no, that's not me about Mountain Dew, is it?
Blueberry.
Mountain Dew's got a blue soda.
No, they do have a blue Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of because when I go to the gas station, right?
Yeah.
I get the slushies. I like the blue ones. The blue raspberry. I was thinking, like, what type of pop they make that with?
Jeez, speaking of popping, Stacy's.
You motherfucking bitch! You motherfucking bitch! You motherfucking bitch!
So there goes my channel. I'll see you guys on. There goes my channel. Goodbye.
God damn.
God. Okay. We should get Alyssa on the call. Alyssa, you want to call in?
Let's get Alyssa on.
Alyssa,
here,
you want to call in?
Hell yeah.
So you can finally meet Stacy one-on-one.
She has before. We supposed to be going. Y'all some volunteering people to come on a call.
Hey, it's my channel, motherfucker. I can do what I want.
It's Ray's show.
It's Ray's show. It's Ray Rawlins' show. And you know what? I think we should end it up, man. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I'm all out of topics, so.
Man, I just skeeted out.
You guys gotta hear something.
Oh shit! You said you just skeeted out.
Yeah. I'm all done.
I guess in the words of BSR, it's time to get out.
That was the purge.
Be a pussy, bitch.
I told you I was gonna take that shit.
I fucking love his evil voice, yo. That shit's hilarious, yo.
Well, did you mention anything about Avicii? That's so sad.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, I didn't write that down.
You forgot.
Avicii, man.
That's sad. I didn't know he.
Fucking 28. He supposedly, according to his family, he had struggles with suicide, and that's how they think he fucking
they said
died.
he committed. He left a note saying goodbye to them.
Yeah,
they found a note that he left. He had everything. He had money. He had fame. I guess.
He was making music.
But the thing is, he struggled, man. He struggled with finding the meaning of life and happiness. Like with all that shit, he didn't know. He didn't know what he didn't know what happiness was. All that money he has, he wasn't happy, bro.
They said he was a perfectionist, and for some reason, he wasn't happy with what he was doing.
Right.
Sad.
And that sucks, man. Because I'm not a materialistic person in any means.
Neither am I.
Like that story I told. Shut up! Shut the fuck up. The story I told. The story I told last week about my brother buying me a bag of chocolate for my birthday when he didn't have much bread on him.
Yeah.
I said, man, that shit made me happy, yo. I mean, he didn't buy me an expensive gift. But you know what? It's a gift that he put thought into, and he know I'd like. And that's honestly all I can ask for. I'm like I said, I'm not materialistic by any means. As long as I see you're putting thought and try to make me happy, that's all I can care about.
Sometimes it's a personal gift that you make yourself, or you do yourself. Like it's more special than spending all that money on something.
Right. And the thing with Avicii, and it really messes me up because everybody thinks, man, if I had all this money, like I wish I could be rich. I wish I could have this. I wish I could have that. But when you finally get all of it, you have all the money in the world that you can anything you get your hands on. Like there's nothing in the world that you don't want because you can get. It's just your materialism, man.
That's why a lot of people like to travel. Instead, they want to visually see things.
Right.
Witness things instead of just buying things. They want to witness the world and see what life is about and experience life.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
all these materialistic items really don't mean shit. I mean, once you die, you can't take them some bitch with you.
Right.
But you can remember all the stuff that you did and all the past events that you had and where you've been.
Yeah, you can't take it with you when you die, but you need it while you're alive.
Well, yeah, but...
And that's with money in general, not without you die.
It just makes me think about Prince. And this is what really fucked me up. When Prince died, right, he had $300 million, right? $300 million that he left on this world behind. He's not fighting for it. All his brothers and sisters, they're all fighting for it. They're fighting for that man's money. $300 million.
All that music. He had tons of music in the vault. It's like, damn. I don't know what is good or not, but he had tons of music. And he had sacks of money in there.
Well, he didn't commit suicide. He died.
What, over OD or whatever?
Fentanyl overdose, yeah. I want to be your lover.
Because he had this hip replacement and stuff like that. All the times he wearing them high heel shoes and shit.
A really short little purple guy. That's sad. Boy, talk about ending the show on a happy note, huh?
No, I didn't write that Avicii thing down in my notes. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, oh, okay, we'll put this in the description. Boop. He said, "You talk about Avicii?" Oh no, I didn't talk about it. But Bailey, man, you got anything to say? You can bring it out.
No, another good show tonight, and we'll do it again next week. And Alex, it was interesting having you here. Nah, it's cool, man. You're good. I don't even.
What about you, Al?
Well, to be fair, I was barely here.
Yeah, like we started off, man. We started off just with you here, and then you cut out after the minute. And me, Stace were just going back and forth.
Stacy disappeared for a little bit. I was like, uh-oh.
What the fuck happened to the damn pit of Skypes?
That had me worried, bro. That had me worried.
Pit of Skypes.
Before we go, anything new from the community with Ken or anything exciting?
Not as far as I know, no.
Nothing we should discuss on our show. Or the
Listen,
show,
though,
I mean.
I do gotta say this.
Alex at our show. Okay, Alex.
Shout out to his daughter. I hope she's doing well, and shout out to him too. I mean, with the whole thing about I didn't see it on Twitter, but I know she had to undergo an operation. So I know I don't know which one it was, either the oldest one or the youngest one, but either way, man, shout out to them. I hope they're doing good. Prayers.
Yeah, Miss Foul Mouth had tweeted that out.
Yeah, I want to go check it out. I didn't see it, so. But shout out to Ken. I hope he's getting better.
Shout out to Ken.
And I hope his tooth infection, and I know that's a bitch too, man. I haven't had one.
Bitch.
I probably will have one because I like.
That's a bitch, yo. Like, get the fuck out of my mouth.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I know everybody has one. I know everybody has one. I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah. So I think it's time to cue that music.
Cue that music, baby. Alex, what do you got to say, man, before you get up out of here?
All good things come to those who stay true.
That's right, baby. Listen, I want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight. NG, Alyssa, my booty bro, Canadian Basement, man. I'm surprised we stayed on longer than you. I love you, man. Booty. Booty bros for life, baby. Like I said, man, thank you to everybody for stopping by. We'll be here next week for episode 7, I think it is. And the week after that,
7 episodes already. That's crazy.
The week after that, the birthday show, man, for Ray Rawlins, man. It might be a crazy one. Hell, there might not even be a show, to be honest with you. Shit. But
there's gonna be a show.
Oh yeah, there's gonna
show your ass.
I will definitely guarantee. There's definitely gotta be a show, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that was in the chat, Alyssa, everybody.
Hell yeah. And Stacy, man. Actually, you know what? If you want to follow us, if you don't already, all our links and stuff is in the description. And yeah, now Stacy, bring us out, brother. Bring us out.
I want to thank everybody listening
Yeah.
You also want to join us in the purge. Ooh. So, we'll see you later. Or we'll see you in our beds.
Booty, 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 booty.